Dun, dun, dun. Right. So I'm going to start with you, Charlie. You wake up in your box.
Yep.
It's dark. It smells like wood.
Can we pry it open? Like, is it fixed?
Yeah, from the inside, you have the tools necessary to open the box. There's a lever that you can use to open it.
Okay. I'll use the lever then.
All right. And the lid,
lever.
the lever,
Whatever.
the lid pops open and light filters in, and it's fluorescent light. And you realize immediately after as your eyes adjust that you're in a very large, expansive space. This is a large room. And after a few moments of kind of looking around, you kind of start to get the feeling it's a warehouse type of arrangement. Then you realize it's actually a hangar. And you can see there's a Learjet parked about probably 50 feet away from where your box is. You also know that your box is raised up on something. Whatever it is it's sitting on, it's not on the floor.
Oh, all right. I'll jump out. And
literally jump out.
Okay. Does the box look the same as mine? Should I push it off to make sure some other vampire can help out? Does it look the same?
The one that it's on top of? No, it's a table, actually.
Oh.
But you can make a dex and athletics check to get out of the box without tripping over and knocking the box on the floor.
All right, here we go.
Seeing as you declared very decisively that you were jumping out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a sec. Dex athletics.
Yeah. Garth, if you look at the bottom of your character sheet, you'll notice that there's a couple of places where you can create pre-organized dice pools, which you can just sort of select, like perception, alertness, sticks and firearms and stuff like that. And you can set them up for auto rolls.
Yep.
So yeah, feel free to piss around with that, obviously. One success on your jumping out of a box. Yeah, all right. You jump out of the box, you knock the lid kind of falls to the floor and makes a banging noise, but the box itself is intact and you didn't knock over anything else. You realize that there are 4 of these tables that have these kind of hinged, they're kind of like gurneys, actually. The tables lower and raise on a compressor.
Oh, well, I'll lower everyone else
to the floor.
Yeah, so they don't have to make dex athletics checks.
Okay, cool. And as you look around, you realize there's literally nobody in this room except for the airplane, which is silent. Of course, the airplane is not a person, so you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to change my name as well.
Yeah.
So I'll do that now.
That's another thing too, Garth, is if you right-click your name in Google, in Zoom, you can change it to your character. I'll change yours, Barry, to Bishop.
Okay.
I'll change mine to something fancy like Storyteller.
Just trying to remember names.
Extraordinaire.
Right.
Anyway, I'll knock on one. I feel bad for doing this.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's how many characters do we have? There's Charlie, or Sage, should we say? There's Bishop. There's now also Garth has a box here, but you guys don't know that yet. So there's an extra box is the point here. So how many do we have? Is that 5? I think it's 5 players. Should be 5, right? Okay. Was there any NPCs coming with you besides retainers?
Parker.
Not vampires.
Harry, choose a number between 1 and 6.
I'll go for the big 5.
All right. So you're a 5. Garth, choose a number between 1 and 6.
7.
Well, Barry's got 5, so we can't have 5.
4.
So you're gonna have to choose a different one. 4. Okay. All right. Garth, you hear knocking on your box.
Is there any way to open it?
There's a lever
Cool.
inside it that will unseal it.
I turn my sight unseen on, or unseen presence on,
Okay,
and open the box.
right. So isn't that weird? So you're standing there staring at this box when the box opens by itself of its own accord and appears to be empty. Do you have all specs, Sage?
No, no, sorry, no,
Okay.
no points.
Not on
made.
this character.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so Sage, you don't see anything in the box. It just appears to be empty. However, Garth, your character's name is Alexi, isn't it? Alexi.
Yep. Or Alex. Yep.
So can I just change your Zoom name to Alexi, if that's all right with you? So Alexi, you look out, and so Charlie, what does he see from inside his box?
A young Caucasian female with black, very straight hair, very sharp
Bangs?
look. Yeah, bangs pretty much, and then very straight around the sides. She has a leather jacket on. That's probably all you can really see her in a box. So
Right.
she has blue eyes, very pretty.
What expression does she hold?
Well, confusion currently.
Right, because she's like,
Because
what the?
there's an empty box here. Why would they cart an empty box?
Right, and how did it open all by itself?
Hmm.
Well, since it doesn't look like anyone is about to kill me, I'm going to drop my unseen presence and attempt to get out of the box.
Okay, so what do you look like without unseen presence?
I am wearing scrubs, and I am hideously ugly, scruffy looking Caucasian dude.
Right, what is the nature of your hideous ugliness?
My face is hit by sandpaper, basically.
Right, okay. Yummy.
Yep.
Lovely. Okay.
Well, I stepped back after that. It's weird.
I
Right,
smile.
I'm in shock. Like, who the hell are you?
Barry, you wake up in your box. There's a lever. The box opens.
What do I see?
Well, you see that you're in a hangar next to an airplane. And you see a couple of figures over to the side, but you can't really make them out at this point because you're still lying down.
I get out of the box.
Okay, so as you're saying, who the hell are you? Bishop gets out of his box. Bishop, you are now aware that there is another person in this room. You can assume it might be I don't know whether you can assume it or not, but they're hideously ugly, put it that way. And then you see Sage as well, who you know.
Did you hop on? Were you here with us the entire time? No, not you, Bishop. This gentleman here.
Oh, you mean the Nos?
Yes.
Well,
I'm sure he has a name. I'm sure he has a name.
Hi, my name is Alex.
Alex.
Hello. Well, I'm really glad that you're a friendly person. I'm Sage.
I'm Bishop.
You are friendly, aren't you?
Yes, I am friendly.
Okay, good. We'll just leave the others to sleep. They'll wake up when they get here. I mean, when they wake up.
Yeah.
Oops.
Right. A little bit of metagaming never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
It's not their boxes.
Right.
So, Alex, if you don't mind me asking, man, what brings you to Oslo?
My sire sent me to help you guys out. Something about losing a weapon shipment.
Gee, they want to bring anybody in, don't they? Yeah. Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
how does your sire know?
He's a Norse.
Yeah, he
That's
just
how he knows. He's a Norse.
Well,
I
fair,
know
but
everything.
it seems like he's just been sprung upon us without actually letting us know.
Yeah, well, you see, elders do that. You'll get used to it, Sage. You know, they just keep
God.
popping things on and doing things, sometimes even things you don't want them to do. You know, elders are like that. That's why a lot of people become anarchs.
Right. And what are you exactly?
Who are you addressing?
Bishop.
Bishop, right, right.
Yeah.
What am I exactly?
Yeah. Are you an anarch?
Am I an anarch? No, not so
Ah.
you'd notice.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Are you an anarch?
So anyway, Alexi. Sorry,
That was an
Alex.
interesting change of subject really quickly. You didn't answer my
I'm
question,
so
Sage.
sorry.
Are
I'm
you
like
an
not on the
anarch?
mood. I'm not going into this.
Pardon?
So I'm not going into this. It's a very awkward conversation in front
But
of
you
someone new.
started this awkward conversation. So, are you an anarch?
I haven't decided, all right?
You haven't decided.
No, I'm very new to Vampire Society. I don't know all the players yet. All right?
You're a clever girl, in which case I can tell. And
You
you,
notice
sir, are
at this
you
point,
an anarch?
you notice
Oh.
at this exact moment that there is a phone ringing, the sound of a phone ringing, a very loud phone. And as you sort of look around to see where the sound is coming from, you see there is this large red telephone sitting on a table by the wall, and it's literally lighting up as it rings.
Who wants to answer it?
I'll do it. I'll walk over.
Mhm.
Pop it against my face.
So at first, the voice starts speaking in a foreign language, which you can assume is Norwegian. Do you speak Norwegian?
No, I do not.
Okay. What do you do then?
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies. Please. My name is Thorvald. I'm working with the airport authority here. I've been instructed to assist you and your comrades to obtain passage to Oslo.
Oh, wonderful.
If you would please dial number 1 when you're ready to leave the building, and I will collect you.
All right. Thank you. It's really convenient.
Certainly. Do not try to attempt to leave the building before you have organized with us for security, or perhaps you'll be shot to the death.
Oh, God. All right. I don't want that to happen. Thanks for warning us.
Of course, it is no problem. Good luck. I will speak with you or however you wish soon enough.
All right.
Click.
Yeah.
So
Won't
what
say
was that all
goodbye.
about?
Basically, if we want to leave, we have to press 1 on this phone, and then they'll sort it out. But we got to wait for these two to wake the hell up, or we could just drag them.
Drag them?
Hmm.
Drag them?
Yes.
Just out of game, have we actually heard from Luke today?
I think he did pop up in chat before.
He did.
Yeah.
So he does know we're playing.
God damn.
He said he was
Really?
wrangling his son,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but that was like about 6:30.
Okay. All right. There's only one thing we can do in this situation. Sit down and have a conversation with one person we don't know well.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Oslo before, Alex?
No, I haven't. As I take a seat on one of the other coffins.
I have on business, but I wasn't here that long.
No, after I came from Ukraine, I pretty much worked in London for the rest of the time.
Aha. Ha, Sage, have you ever been to Oslo?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
No.
so far, I'm the only one that's even been to Oslo for 5 minutes. Now, okay,
Yes.
there are a lot of good tourist sites, though we're not here for the tourist sites. What am I gonna do? I know.
You guys have like
So, all right, what are we going to do? Do we just wait for the other guys, or do you want to move the story along?
Should probably move it along. Well, yeah.
It's a bit frustrating.
Mm.
I can't hear you. I had to mute the background sound. Press to talk. Press to talk.
Let's start looking for their version of a phone book. Because we're going to need to find stuff like a hotel.
Well, on the table over by the phone, Sage, you will have noticed that there are phone books and other such items. Paper to write on also. There's some pamphlets, business cards, car rental pamphlets, hotel pamphlets, tourist pamphlets, and such.
I'm keen to find out about souvenir shops.
Incidentally, did anyone bring retainers with them who should have been on the plane?
I bought Parker.
Okay.
Well,
All right,
Parker bought Parker. I don't bring Parker. He brings himself.
Parker brings you.
Yeah.
You're the luggage.
Yeah. Literally.
Right. Parker comes down the stairs from the plane at that point. Then he's carrying a briefcase in one hand and he looks around. Ah, sir, he says.
Ah,
Mr.
good
Bishop.
to see you, Parker.
Thank you, sir. And yourself.
Hello, Parker.
Appears we have arrived safely and everyone is...
We've got a new member to the team, apparently.
He turns and faces you, Garth, or should I say, Alexi. And Parker is a well-cut looking fellow gentleman. He looks quite fit, has short hair, brown eyes, fairly nondescript face. And he nods to you. Greetings, sir.
I nod and go, hello.
He takes out a business card from a pocket. I work for Mr. Bishop. He hands his business card.
I take it.
You now have his details, obviously, contact details, etc.
Has everybody got a cell phone of some description?
Does it work here?
I understand that we've had all of the phones put onto what's it called, roaming. So out of game, yes, they will work here.
Okay.
You just
Yes,
switch
we've
the
got
networks
communication with
temporarily.
them.
The retainers have organized it so that you can communicate. Bloody blah, bloody blah.
Parker, have you organised a place to stay, or have we only just arrived? You know.
Well, sir, we've been on the tarmac for a couple of hours now. In the time that we've been here, I've done some research, sir, but I have not made any bookings. I believe the last conversation that we had before we boarded the aircraft was that you vampires, he looks around over his shoulder, you kindred, I mean to say, were planning to go it alone, as it were, find your own accommodation, etc. Did you not say this, or am I misinformed?
No, you're not misinformed, Parker. Now, this is the time when we should bring it up while we got the time. Are we all gonna stay in the same place together, or do we have alternate plans?
I shrug, go, I'm just here to help you guys, so I'll stay wherever you guys do.
I thought Tanya would have that sorted for us.
I imagine Jojo gets off the plane too, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Jojo is Tanya's retainer.
For sure. Like
Yes, we all
we're
remember
definitely
Jojo
taking him.
very
Right.
well.
Yeah, this is for Garth's sake, not for yours, Barry. It's for Garth. I know
But
you know who Jojo is.
You know, I'm still suffering from JoJo experience.
Right. I see.
I told my wife about JoJo.
Wow. Okay. Well, Jojo comes out of the aircraft, flicking his scarf over his shoulder as he comes down. And, there you are, he says as he comes wandering down the stairs.
I love
Where's
him.
Tanya? Is she here?
Yes, she's asleep still.
Oh, she's sleeping in, poor darling. She must be very tired.
Mm-hmm.
Very tired. Perhaps we should just wheel her wherever we're going to go.
See, it's not a bad idea. And yes,
Wait, there's a forklift over there. We could just use that. He starts walking over towards
wait,
the forklift.
wait. Do you want to use the forklift?
He turns around. Parker's like, I'm not sure about that, Mr. What is your name again? Jojo. Could be an issue if you don't have a forklift license.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Jojo looks at his watch. Do we have time for all of this, though? Really? We really need to get out of here. I don't want to spend my entire evening in a dingy old hangar in Oslo. It's going to be fucking cold out there.
You know what she would like?
What
If you carried her like officer and a gentleman style.
I don't know what that is, darling.
Oh, watch a damn movie.
What? You never saw an officer and a gentleman?
Out of game, I know what it is.
No, I'm talking to him.
Jojo for sure didn't watch it. No,
Oh,
I'm
really?
afraid I don't know what you're talking
Just
about.
hold her, and then she'll wake up in your arms, and it'll be.
Do you think
lovely.
that will be appropriate? Apropos?
I'm sure Tanya would think it's appropriate.
I'm not sure that the Prince of Oslo will think it's appropriate.
Wait, are we meeting the Prince of Oslo?
Hopefully
Okay.
not. I should hope not.
Well, in
How
that
long are we
case,
planning to be here, says Jojo. That is a very good question, says Parker.
Parker,
Yes, sir.
did you find out anything about the Prince of Oslo at all?
Well,
Like where he hangs out, or how to get in touch with him, or...
I have a phone number for a retainer by the name of Halvor.
Good.
I understand the prince's name is Grima.
Grima.
Grima is a she.
And just for those in residence in the standing here with me now, I'd like to state we do not argue with princes.
okay.
All right, no arguing with princes. We say yes, prince, no, prince. If he says stand on your head, you say, how would you like me to do that? Any particular way at all? All right, all right. But I'm sure you're both aware of that, right?
I smile and go to stay alive.
Okay.
Good.
Mental
good,
note.
good.
Sage is taking notes.
Yeah.
And they will probably know something about us. Princes
Great.
have a lot of influence, a lot of power, and a lot of people working for them. All right, so we're going to stay together wherever it is. I suggest something normal, not too noticeable. Like, for instance, just as an example, let's not stay at the Savoy if there was a Savoy here, or the version of Savoy. Let's stay at a middle class place where we can be unobtrusive. Do we agree?
Definitely. If
Sorry,
we
Garth, I missed that. But
Was that a holiday inn?
what?
Okay.
repeat one more time.
Was that a holiday inn?
Right. Was it a holiday inn?
Not quite. It can be a hotel, but not something that would make us noticeable.
That's a good idea. If we get this arranged now, Tanya won't be able to say no. So just FYI, we'll get this sorted without her knowing. Oh,
Parker, find a place
So-
as soon as you can, please.
Yes, sir. I'll organize it. So just to be double sure, you want somewhere kind of in the middle, nothing too flash, nothing too filthy.
perhaps we should have multiple rooms for females and males.
Perhaps separate rooms for everyone if you so desire.
Jesus.
He's-
If that, yeah, I don't mind staying with Tanya, to be honest. If you find a place that doesn't have enough rooms, because there's quite a few of us,
How many are there? There's 5.
and then
Plus
there's
several retainers.
Hmm.
I'll look into it.
all right.
I assume you don't want a caravan park, he says as he walks off.
I'm all good with anything, really.
I'll start making the arrangements, he says. Parker goes and sits down. There's over by that table where the phone and the phone books are, there's also a brown couch and some chairs and a coffee table, some magazines,
Ooh.
coffee machine.
Do they have to worry
Refrigerator.
about the phone situation?
They're not leaving,
Oh, very good. Okay.
but that would be funny.
Yeah, just
Right.
picked
Oh.
off.
Oh, right. I'm just
Oh,
going to
dear.
double check Discord again, see what's going on. No word from anyone. These guys, I'm going to fire them all. All fired. Damn it. Okay. So Parker goes off and starts organizing the stuff. Anything else you guys want to talk about or organize before we shift?
We could perhaps. Oh, are you talking, Bishop?
Can't hear you, Barry.
You go first,
Oh,
Sage.
I was thinking we should probably talk about our plan.
Our plan.
Yes.
Okay. Our plan goes like this.
Uh-huh.
We find who stole the guns,
Mm-hmm.
then we take them back. That's how the plan goes.
Yes. It's
Uh,
definitely
I'll
not as
come up-
straightforward.
We'll come up with the extended version as soon as the others get here.
You mean
Oh,
open
wake
their
up.
Yep.
Wake up.
Mm.
They must be dreaming about something. Mind you, we don't dream.
That part's not particularly dream. It's true. We'll have to think of a good reason why these fuckers are still asleep. Maybe they're not even in the boxes.
I know
Maybe
if
the-
I'm, if
That would have.
Shall we check the
Bit.
boxes?
You can
Then I'll
check the
put it on.
boxes.
I get off
Notice-
it, try and open it.
Well, I think this is quite a good way to go. Maybe they're not in the boxes. They're literally, those boxes are empty.
Oh, that worries me a bit.
I'm going to see if I can find Jojo.
He comes over to you. He's in the plane, actually. He's
This?
sitting on the airplane in the front, one of the front seats of the front compartment. He stands up as you walk in through the airplane door.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh. Where's Tanya?
What do you mean, where's Tanya?
Well, she's not in the box.
What do you
so
mean she's not in the box?
It means the box is empty, devoid of Tanya.
Did she get up and you missed her getting up? Were you
How
not
would I
paying
know?
attention when she? Surely she was in the box, ma'am, and you just missed her get out. Is this a
Most
joke?
like-
Are you kidding with me? You can see the vein on his temple begins to pump, begins to kind of.
Well, I was asleep, so if she did get out, I missed her getting out of the box.
Oh,
Also, the box was closed.
Uh-oh.
I see.
I just had a bad idea.
Let us go and check then.
Mm-hmm.
And Jojo comes downstairs with you and has a look in the box. And he's like, she's not here.
Sage,
Yeah. Oh,
When she gets out of
That's good.
boxes, does she have a tendency to wander?
I literally have only had as much conversation with her as you have. So I don't know.
Oh, really? So she could be anywhere around here wandering around.
But then there's also Mr. Bishop, Dr. Bishop.
Dr. Bishop.
Sorry,
Dr. Bishop?
Dr. Shipman. I'm sorry, your names are very similar. I don't know if you realize
One's a
this.
bishop and the other one's a shipman. Yep. All right, I
The
can see the
shipman.
familiarity of that. All right. Now, what we're going to do? She may have gone on a wander, but what doesn't make any sense is why would shipmen go on a wander with her? Or the people that have the guns now have them.
Wait, what? You think they were taken?
He's saying they've been kidnapped. Oh my God.
No, what are you doing? Don't.
Before you have
It's
a
okay,
heart
Jojo.
attack,
It's okay. I
before you
Touch
have
touch
a
his
heart
pics.
attack,
I touch his pics. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay for you.
all right.
I'm trying to be soothing. It's fine.
But head over to the phone and dial 1 and
Okay.
wait to
Dial.
Problem solved.
All right, you dial 1 and the voice answers the phone in Norwegian.
Hello.
Oh, excuse me. English, yes. My apologies. I'm Thorvald.
How's it going? I'm just wondering, has anyone left this evening before now from our group?
No one has left the building. No, I'm afraid not.
Cool, thank you for that.
Are you wanting to open the door yet? Are you just wanting to get your security cleared?
Yeah, why not?
Very well then. I'll be there momentarily. I'll be about 5 minutes.
I hang up.
All right. Click.
I relay the information that they'll be coming to get us in 5 minutes and that nobody has actually left here this evening. So the people that you're looking for weren't here.
Jojo seems to be panicking somewhat. Parker comes down the stairs from the plane. So, we seem to have a problem here. 2 of our compatriots missing.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me make a call. And, Parker gets
Well,
on his
why
phone.
don't you do that, Russell? Make a call.
Make a call. Oh, there's somebody said something in the thing. Wait, what's going on? It's Luke. 5 minutes. Luke says 5 minutes. Yeah, he's just getting his kid to go to sleep, apparently. Excellent.
They're terrible like that.
Right. And don't worry, we can run for an extra 20 minutes at the end if we have to. Make sure we get something approximating a story in here.
Okay.
We could
Right.
just, but yeah, we could potentially call Tanya. Oh wait, I suppose we have her phone? If the retainers were.
Jojo holds up her phone.
Yeah.
You can't call her. This is her phone. She should be here.
That's right. She should be here.
What's-
Don't worry. It's fine. We'll find her.
Parker comes back down the stairs from the plane again. He says he's putting his phone away. He says, no calls for alarm. He says, I believe your compatriots are on their way. They're coming on a separate vehicle.
See?
They shall be here very shortly, in fact, I'm told.
Wonderful.
Oh,
See, it's all right, Jojo. Don't worry.
He seems to sort of start calming down. In any case, I've organized us a hotel. Game. I'm going to quickly look up hotels because we have the internet. Wahaha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. The Grand Hotel. It's a bit flash, though.
Yeah.
oh well, we'll live with it. We'll live with it.
But then on the other
No,
end
no,
of the
if that-
scale, Yes, sir.
Parker.
Yes,
That
sir.
says the Grand Hotel.
Would you like to stay there, sir?
I wanted to remain inconspicuous. How can
So
I
it's not
remain
the
inconspicuous?
Savoy, and it's not the Hilton. It's not you know, any of those. But
How
it's
can
such
I
a
remember?
nice looking place. Look at this. It's like a castle.
Maybe we could. Oh, hello.
Like it.
Maybe we could put the retainers there.
An excellent idea.
I got you.
Excellent idea. Thank
You
you.
would. You would say it's an excellent idea.
Well,
I think-
alternatively, he says, can you still hear me?
Oh, we
So
can hear
that's-
you, but your camera is.
My camera just crapped itself,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. I can fix this. Ugh.
Yeah.
Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. No, it's still being
It's
a
been
shit.
one of those Sundays.
Here we go.
He'll be back in a second, folks.
Here we go. Okay. Now what were we saying? Welcome, Mr. Shipman.
Well, at least his name is here.
His name is here. I don't know if I can. Did I hear him or was that just you, Barry, talking? I can't
It's
tell.
just me.
Hmm.
Ah,
Hello.
Ah,
Yo,
there he
yo.
is.
I fixed it.
Welcome. Haha.
Good job.
All
one
right.
more. One more.
All right. At that point, you guys hear a helicopter landing outside on the tarmac. The loud sounds of rotor blades and stuff. And at the same time as that, the door at the far end of the room opens up. Not the hangar door, but the little human door next to the hangar door, with the little light that says exit and stuff. And you see light come pouring through there off the tarmac. It's all electric light, obviously, because it's nighttime. You know, you don't want sunlight coming in right now.
I listened with longing to the helicopter.
Okay. And Dr. Shipman, you're in a box and you feel the box kind of swinging around a bit. And then it lands on something solid and then it starts moving. And then you feel it being lifted up and put on the back of something. You guys get to the door and you see there's like a large sort of extended golf cart type deal with a fellow on the front of it with a rifle slung over his shoulder and an airport uniform. And he gets up, he says, "Greetings, I'm Thorvald.
Oh, hello.
I've come to collect you all. You see this box here, I believe, is off that chopper. It's your latest companion. We should take it inside so he can get out. Unless you think he wants to get out here in the rain. I'm not sure that will he be comfortable with that. Perhaps we take him inside. Do you think?
Most
Let's
likely.
take him inside.
You can't
That's
take
you,
him
by the
inside.
way.
It's you, Mr. Shipman.
I can hear you.
That's true. You can hear us. Right. So Shipman, there is in fact a lever on the inside of this box that you, if you pull it, it says open lid.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull
Pop
it
it.
open.
All right.
I
Yeah.
haven't pulled you inside. Okay.
Right. So the lid pops open. They're busy getting another box in at the moment off the helicopter, which for some unknown reason Tanya is not getting out of just yet. But what can I do? There's only so much metagaming one can.
She's probably not
Supply.
getting out of it because of the rain.
Could be. All right. Well, anyway, Shipman gets out. This might be a good time to quickly discuss something, a little side note here. So first of all, I'd like to introduce Garth, who is playing Alexi to the group, so far the group. This is Mr. Shipman is being played by Luke. Luke and Garth, you guys have characters that have things in common, the least of which is that you both have kind of hospital healthcare backgrounds. It's up to you whether you want to connect those backgrounds and have some kind of mutual interests. I don't know.
Yeah,
or
we can chat about it.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool idea. I mean, you guys can use the chat function and chat in the background if you want to, or you can talk about it after the game or however you want to do it. Keep me appraised of whatever you decide. That would be cool.
I guess we'll use this game to sort of flesh each other out,
Yeah,
and then we'll go from there.
sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So you guys get moving and you head to a hotel of some description. How does the Radisson sound?
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
All right. Very well then. They have an indoor pool.
What does that mean?
Doesn't mean
Um,
anything, but it looks cool. It looks a bit
okay.
dirty, to be honest. But yeah, hey,
Well, it's kind of what we were after.
right?
And
Yeah.
we'll send the retainers to the Grand Hotel. Is it the Grand Hotel?
Yes.
Yep, that's where we send our retainers. That's where they can stay.
Cool bananas. Right, and you now have a contact who is Thorvald, and Thorvald is the retainer of a vampire named Idona. Idona, you believe, is a Ventru.
Ooh. Cool. Did we all get taken here on in a helicopter? Was it just this guy?
Just this guy, because he somehow missed the flight.
Jesus.
Somehow, despite the fact that you were all at the airport together in the end of the last game, right? Don't ask me to explain that.
They
right?
lost the luggage. It happens.
They lost the luggage. Literally happened, and you were the luggage, and that's what happens when the luggage gets lost, and you are the luggage. Now, where's the Vampire London player thing? So, any questions at this point? Anyone want to do anything? You're all down 1 blood point, so you're all a little bit hungry, but not starving by any stretch.
All right. Just correct that. Well, is now the time to talk about the plan, Bishop? Oh,
She's
Oh, it's-
here.
Gus is here.
She's here. Gus. It's not Gus, it's Tanya. Get your character name sorted out, Catherine.
Hi. Oh shit, sorry. Renaming. Tanya.
She's got out of her box at last. God,
Right.
So sorry. It's just yep.
it's
You're actually lucky because I got a call from work and then I was driving to work and they're like, actually it's okay. And I'm like, okay, go home, go home, go home.
Oh man, that sucks.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad you could make it. Thank you for coming. Okay, so the short story is you have ended up on a helicopter and you've just arrived sometime after everybody else arrived by plane with Mr. Shipman. So yeah, okay, and you are leaving. You're now in a. We're going to put you in a. How many of you are there? 5 of you. You're going to fit in a taxi? Probably not. You might fit in 2 taxis or a minibus. Maybe a minibus.
A minivan.
I think a minivan full of
Can we
vampires
get a
sounds
minivan?
fun.
Yeah, a minivan would do.
Yeah. Will Tanya accept a minivan?
Well, we'll
We
see.
made these plans before she arrived.
Right, it's true. You're sort of thrown into the situation,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
But
Okay, so you're crammed in this minivan, and now you're driving through the streets of Oslo at nighttime on your way to the Radisson Hotel. All right.
By the way, Tanya,
Parker is driving.
I would suggest, I mean, the place isn't going to be great where we stay. This is on purpose. We're sending the retainers to somewhere nice. However, if you want Jojo to sleep on, let him know because he's ruined.
what do you mean?
We're going to a place that isn't wonderful to stay.
Oh,
but-
Jojo will be fine. He can be my bed. He knows this.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I thought.
He knows his purpose in his life.
you're such a caring person. Really,
I'm surprised we're not riding him to the.
It touches me.
He is a
Really?
lovely person and he knows why.
You could take a rickshaw next time, and Jojo could just pull it.
Honestly, Jojo's got a very, very, very good long story, but I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to, yeah, can I drink? Yeah, okay, cool, good.
Okay, on it.
Awesome. So, by the way, Catherine, this is Garth. Catherine, new player.
Lovely
Um,
to meet you.
At this point, everyone will probably have figured out. Garth, have they figured out what clan you are at this point?
I'd hope so.
You'd hope so. Okay, because you're not hiding anything, are you?
No, but
No.
once I get out into public, I will.
Right. So he's clearly Nosferatu.
I
Okay.
look like I've been in an explosion or something. Similar.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think that. But definitely 10 seconds. I wasn't expecting Nosferatu to come from.
Oh, you okay?
It's fairly obvious.
Right.
What does Garth look like, please? Do we have a?
I'm a pretty scruffy scrubs wearing guy, and it looks like I've been in an explosion. My face is just all red and sore, and just all real messed up. Appearance 0.
So are you in the minivan now as well?
Yep. He's
Yeah.
in
Okay.
the minivan with you guys, sitting opposite you guys, a little bit damp from the rain as you crossed over to get on the golf cart earlier. and
Tanya
switching
just can't.
vehicles.
Tanya, can I actually see this? It's Tanya's.
Oh
like,
yeah, you can see
can't-
it.
Like I'm trying to look, but like no.
Then
Do you want to make a?
possible to be? Can I see
you make
your
a s-
uncomfort?
You can make a
Just gonna-
self-control roll, Tanya, if you like.
Yes, I will do.
You know,
What is this good? Would this potentially?
no.
Okay,
This
cool.
is just to see how well
Right, yeah.
she's dealing with it. This is just flavor.
Oh, one success.
One success. Yeah, right. So, you know, clearly you're not very excited about the idea that you're sitting in a van with a Nosferatu whose
Okay.
face has clearly been half burned off or something to that effect. He's not pretty. And, you
No.
know,
How
Can
old
I
is Garth?
see
Sorry.
her? I'd be probably about 40.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
now I will say one thing, Catherine, if you're going to drink on stream, don't do what I did last time I drank on stream.
I'm not drinking straight from the bottle. Okay,
'Cause
not by
I got-
someone I know.
I got very drunk after a game a few weeks back. It was after the game. And
It was
yeah,
fun.
it was very bad
It was.
news.
It was fun. It was fun.
I went on to throw the hell up for quite a while after that. I was a very sick boy. I won't be doing that again. So yeah. Anyway, live and learn. I think I would have learned that trick by now.
I think I've learned from you, so I'm not going to do that. Thank you.
Good plan. Good plan. Where's Barry gone? Bloody hell. Why can't everybody sit the fuck down and play vampire?
Sorry.
All right, guys.
So,
yeah.
I'm guessing I didn't know anything what you guys talked about, and I just got literally chucked in here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
pretty much.
So I don't know what the
Jojo.
plan is.
Jojo is beside himself. Just
Okay.
He
Yeah.
seems to be much happier now that you're here, but he's a little bit annoyed with you, Tanya. He's kind of pissy with you, actually. He's got a bit of an attitude going because, you know, you left him here by himself and you didn't tell him what was going on.
I was gonna text you about Jojo, but I completely forgotten. So it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. He can get upset with me.
Yeah. Garth, does your character have any retainers? I can't remember whether we talked about that.
No retainers, no.
No retainers. Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Below me.
Excellent. All right. So you get to the Radisson and Mr. Parker checks you in and he comes back to the car with the key and takes you up the back way to the apartment or apartments. And he says, I've organized one extra apartment that we can share that I'll be in charge of where I will sleep, but you are all welcome to come here to use as your planning base of operations. So you each have your own room, but if you want to spend time together or with me or the other retainers, we can spend time together in my room, which we'll just call base, if that's all right with everyone.
It's fine by me.
That's fine. Yes.
All of
I mean,
your,
I don't have any choice, don't I?
Mr. Parker looks at you, he says, I'm sure you'll be okay. But if there is anything that I can do to assist you in any way, just ask.
Okay. So we're still in the van and we're
No,
just driving.
you're not in the van, you're in the apartment now.
We're in Patton now. Okay.
Yeah. So he lays out a map of Oslo, supplies you with a bunch of phone books, all of those pamphlets that you found earlier in the other place in the hangar. Also, there's copies of those here and such. Yeah, what do you want to do?
So we need to sort this plan out, don't we, Tanya?
Yes, we do. We really do. What we've got so far is a very interesting plan. So well, how about Sage? Do you like that plan? Or we can just be girls in the night, women of the night, and would you be happy with that to do? I mean, if I have to do it, Jojo has to do it with me too. Jojo has to be there.
Fine. Fine.
Is-
How about well, we find them somehow.
Mhm.
Do you know what they are?
Do we know where they are? No, not yet, eh?
Who's they?
After
Actually, we'll go back. Sorry. Okay. So we've got the story of these guys got sick, then they got replacement, who replaced them, and now we need to know who replaced them, and we need to get information from this guy. Do you guys, is that our plan?
Have I been
Well, I
given,
mean, that's what we need to do.
Sorry, what was the question, Garth?
was I given any information on the way over? Well,
You do not have
I
any
mean,
more
yeah.
information than they have at this point.
What? Okay, we'll just say that we've told you all the story, and now I'm just going to ask you, like, what do you think, Garth? What do you think? Do you have any information about these guys? Do you?
I give them the basics of what they know and say I know not much more than you do.
Okay. All right.
Well, they work at night, don't they? They work in their office or building at night, right? They're not at home right now.
I'll tell you
Let's see.
what I can give you right now is that you know that the name of the ship was called the Equinox.
Yeah.
You know that the ship came in at the Dock Espresso Bar, which is the main pier in Oslo. In Stavanger. I don't know how you say these words. I'm just making shit up. And you know that the container was taken off the ship by a crane and put on the back of a truck. The truck carried it from central Oslo.
We need to know the time when it happened.
Okay. The truck took it to a place called Stovner or Stovner.
Mhm.
And in Stovner, it was taken to a secure facility that was supposed to be run by Lord Thracius. Or he was supposed to have
Yep, correct.
control of it. At that point, you were supposed to have the security, the IT security, the cyber security in hand. But
Yep.
the cameras got knocked out.
Yep.
The cameras were out for about 24 hours before somebody realized. Right.
Okay. Does anyone have an idea of a plan? Then we can collide them all together. Parker, Mr. Bishop.
We need to go to. Did you say it was Stovner?
Governor.
Stovner.
The
yeah.
home base of. Yeah. We need to go there.
Mhm.
And seeing as Lord Thracius has influence there, you should talk to whoever's in charge because you'd have the most influence.
Yeah. Okay.
All right? And
So do I
find
need
out
to
what
know?
you can.
So do I need to find out who replaced those people?
Yes, and you need to find out their addresses.
Okay.
Their addresses, how long they were with the company, were they thoroughly checked out, even though they were momentary replacements, You know, what checks did they follow, and who was in charge that evening?
Correct.
Who ran security that evening?
Okay.
And we need to have a copy of the film.
Well, we don't really have a copy of the film, correct?
That's a
But they
problem. The video, there
We
is no
don't.
video.
It's got deleted, unfortunately.
did they literally take the film, or is the film just in bad condition?
It was switched off. It was
Switched
not
off.
recorded. There was nothing recorded.
Switched off.
It's a blank
Well,
tape.
we need to find out who were in your security rooms at that time.
At that time. Okay, so we need to find out who actually hired these guys. Am
Yeah,
I?
Right.
Are
that
you
too.
guys happy with that?
Yeah. Well, we know there's the person that made the call, right?
Correct. And they're the ones who hired those 3 people, and then yeah,
Right.
that'll be good.
That's
How do we get to this person? That's the thing.
Which person?
Or how do we find out this person? Do we have a plan to go there? We just go there and just rock up in there and just talk to them? I mean, I don't think that.
Have you ever done any business at this place before on Lord Racius's behalf?
Not really, to be honest. No.
Not really.
We only do the computers and all that stuff. And unfortunately, with that computer is all gone now and that security's all gone, I can't really help you. I mean, I can try and give him a ring, but
You need to go to the actual building itself. Did you by chance bring Liz with you?
did I bring her the
Up
last
to
time
you.
we talked?
You can decide now.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
did? All right.
Yeah. I'll just say.
All right. Well, she's just arrived. Well, she'll be arriving in a
Please,
couple of.
darling, come
Oh,
here.
there you
I
go.
need you, darling.
All right, there you go. Fine.
I'll
She
leave you
comes in. Force my hand.
Give you a cuddle.
All right.
Liz, we need information from you. Please.
What is it? How can I help?
We need to find the person who was working at this site, if you can.
Right. Well, I've done a little bit of research, and the person in charge of the office on the day that we're talking about, her name was Tuva.
Tuva.
Didi Tuva.
That girl or boy?
How long has she been
It's a
working for the
woman.
company?
Didi Tuva had been working for the company for 6 years.
6 years.
She has 2 children, a husband, a house, a picket fence, a gym membership, a mortgage, 2 cars, a dog.
Does
It's a
anybody
Labrador
know?
called Spark.
Does anybody know if she came to work, say, a little bit more nervous than usual? Did she behave that day a little bit
I
strange
think
than usual?
I think we can ask people for that.
You need to go down onto the
Yeah,
ground to
I
find
think-
these things out, I think.
Yeah, I think we need to go down to find those ones. But why don't we go there? Liz, can you just please have a look if she's working today?
Yes, of course.
Like how they just like,
She goes off to do that. By the way, out of game, did I've got a name for the security company that we're talking about, unless
Yes.
I already gave you one. Did I give you one?
yeah, you did give me one. You did give us
What
one.
was the one I gave you?
Whoa, that's not it. It's missing. Pass.
Pass?
I'm sure you've given us one, but
I
if
give you a
Yeah,
new. I give you
definitely.
actually hold up. Mondays, that's Monday VTM.
a spare one.
Spare one, that's awesome.
Yeah.
God damn it. Like I know what it is, but I
Yeah, I know you gave it to us. Oh, just give us the spare one just in case anyway.
All right. Well, maybe it could have 2 names. Maybe the spare name is the current name that it uses, and the other name is the old name that it had before they changed names back in the 80s.
Yeah.
So it's now called Sigil Security.
Yeah, okay. Sigil Security.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a security company that
They run the storage location. They're a subsidiary of Thracius's corporation.
Okay.
Thracius bought them out.
Yep.
Um,
So I'm just saying that Sigil will be the new name, and then before it was another name, which is the one
Yeah.
that you gave us before, which is
Yeah.
I'll probably find out where.
which you'll probably find out
Mhm.
later. Yeah.
Too many notebooks. I don't know where I put it last time.
Sounds like a you problem.
Oh
not a
my
me
God,
problem.
No, please don't say that. Please don't.
No.
Just kidding.
Anyway,
It's
no,
an
we've
us
got
problem.
no. There's another friend of ours that says that all the time, so we're just kind of like traumatized now. So
It's not math, is it?
no, it wasn't. Anyway, okay, so sorry, Liz, is Tova working today by any chance?
Didi Tuva, let
Yes.
me just have a look. I'll tell you what the easiest thing to do would be is to call them. Would you like me to call them, or you could call them and then you could
Yes,
speak to
I
her
would.
directly?
I would love to call them. please.
Unless you'd like to just drop in and surprise everyone. I'll tell you what, I'll check the schedule. And it looks
What's the time?
like she is working there today.
What is the time today? Sorry. What is the time now?
Actually, you'll only have about 2 hours because she'll probably be going home soon. It's very late. She often works overtime according to her notes here. I'm just looking at her company profile.
Hmm. Does anyone have any other suggestions? I mean, we can give them a call and see if we've got some shipments going and that we need their help.
Could do that.
Yeah, why not?
Anyone? Happy? Right. I will give them a ring.
All right. The phone answers. This is Didi's extension. Actually, no, wait. I'm sorry. You hear the phone picks up and you hear a bunch of Norwegian.
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Hi, how are you?
English? I'm sorry.
Is anyone English talk
Yes,
English?
I
Steve?
speak English. I'm sorry. I did not expect to be speaking English.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is Niles. How can I help?
I would love to make an appointment to ship some of my equipment, and they're very, very expensive equipments. And
See.
I was wondering who I can talk to regarding this, because
Whereabouts are you, madam, if I may ask? Are you in Oslo or in Norway?
I am in Oslo at the moment.
You are in Oslo. The best thing to do would be to come in during normal business hours where we can actually assess what your requirements are.
Unfortunately, these are a little bit very delicate, and they can't be seen during the day.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand.
Is there anyone that I can talk to regarding this? I would love to speak to your manager, please. This is obscure. This is not very nice. Is there anyone I can talk to?
Just wait a moment, please. Yes, hold on.
Hurry up. This is a lot of money.
You hear the phone land on the table, and then you hear the scuffling noises, and then a couple of moments later, hello, this is Didi. How
Well,
can I
hello,
help you?
Didi.
I'm Didi Tuva. I'm the secretary here and manager.
My name is Arena Azokovich,
I see.
and I will be needing your help.
I
Can I
see.
trust you?
I'm sure you can. What can I help you with?
I will be needing to do some shipping for important equipments that no one can see. Can I meet you in person by any chance?
Is this?
Are you the manager?
I am the manager. I'm the manager. Can you perhaps tell me who you're working for?
I can't tell you that. Very, very important person that does not need the name spoken. But I can tell you, if you don't help me, you will lose your job.
I'm yes. Oh, very well then. Where is it that you would want to meet?
Probably near where you are. It would have to be secret. It'll be somewhere that's because it's a really big shipment, and if I lose this, lots and lots and lots and lots of money. will be involved, and you don't want to be involved in this. You don't want to lose this.
May I ask you if this has anything to do with the recent container shipping?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, if you're trying to blackmail me, I will have to call the authorities immediately.
Oh, the authorities already know what I'm sending, so you don't have to call them. Hence, I'm actually calling you to help me.
I am a little confused by your conversation, madam.
Don't be. It'll be okay if I meet you in person. Then you would understand what I'm talking about.
Do you have any kind of passwords?
Do we have a password for this?
Well, out of game. She works for a subsidiary of your sire. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon there's a password? Do you think there's some kind of protocol for dealing with this woman? She essentially works for you.
Yeah,
You're the
okay.
boss.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to.
So
What she's
act like the
confused
boss.
about,
yeah.
out of
Yeah.
game, she's confused because you're using an alias.
Act like the boss.
You're
Yeah.
pretending to be someone else. So
I just wanted to know if I can trust her.
right.
Anyway,
Consider that you can't trust a son of a bitch. That's what my character's saying. All right? Just consider you can't trust any son of a bitch from Oslo at the moment.
exactly.
Now, be the boss. You've got the most powerful backing there is.
Okay.
So start
Force,
using it.
brute force.
Make
Brute
them cry.
Yeah, brute force.
Make
Onto your
them
phone.
cry.
All right. So back into the conversation.
it.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you please, do you have any kind of password or proof of your identity? How do I know you that you are who you say you are? How do I know that you're not just trying to set me up?
Do for duty. Passwords is nighttime.
Okay. And is that actually, it's obviously that is an actual password that you're using.
Yes.
I see. All right, then. There is a bank that we use for making meetings like this that is open 24 hours, and they have a cafe inside the bank. They're just across the road in the mall that you'll see across the road from Sigil Securities' main storage units. The bank is called the Sorensen Bank. And there's a cafe in the bank in the center. It is very high security. No breaches of the Masquerade there will be tolerated.
That's good. Okay. Good to know.
Very well.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And I tell everyone.
Okay. Jesus.
All right, let's go.
Good job, Tanya.
I'm crying. I go to Jojo.
Oh.
Jojo, I don't like
Darling,
this.
darling, it's fine. It's fine. You're going to be fine.
My
Do you need
hate's
anything?
Jojo.
Do you need
Yes.
anything? He holds up his wrist to you. Do you need some of this?
Cuddle.
need
Just
some
give
of
me
the-
cuddle and then give me a rest. Come on, hurry up.
He does. All right. And then he gives you his wrist, and then he's like, I'm quite tired.
Tanya,
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
can we have a little conversation over here?
Oh, here we go again. Mr. Bishop. Yes, okay. Tell me
Bye,
now.
guys.
You are an assertive, confident woman. Are you not?
Yes, I am.
I want you to be even more assertive and even more confident than you've ever been. You are the child of one of the most powerful men in London. Don't overdo the powerful thing, but kind of run in the middle. Okay?
Okay. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm so
I know,
sorry.
I know,
I've never done this.
I'd just like to point out another thing here is we play the D&D stream on Friday nights where Barry's one of the players, and Barry's got this
Yeah.
habit where he likes to lean out of shot like this.
Mm.
So we started making
was
jokes
watching that.
about how he's snorting coke.
Well, actually, I'm having trouble sitting up. My
You-
chair's going that way.
Oh, I thought it was my role
and-
playing was putting you to sleep.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's a
no,
joke.
No, he's probably snorting some coke right
Snorting
there.
coke. He's snorting coke.
It's the Simpsons thing where John
Would you mind
Travolta's
not
the
letting
waiter.
out my Would you mind not letting out my secret, please?
Sorry, Barry.
I'm disabled and I need drugs. All right,
All right.
all right. Okay.
Waiter looks like John Travolta. Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like.
you've got a doctor and a nurse here, so you're all in good company.
Ha ha ha. All right.
So
Now-
random.
Now you've got to be more assertive.
I
All
will
right.
try. I will try. And thank you
Alright.
very much, Mr. Bishop. And I just like,
So are we going somewhere, says Mr. Parker.
do we want to go tonight?
All right. Tanya, do it now.
Okay, we'll
We
do
Tell
it now.
Parker where he's going. Come on.
We've got 2 hours. Okay, let's go.
All right. So you guys get in the minivan and head off to the bank at the Sorensen Bank at the bloody blah park next to the thing next to the other thing that does the stuff. And you get there. And what are you wearing, Barry?
I am wearing basically normal
Business
Black
clothes?
clothes?
Suit?
black
Is it a s-
clothes.
Is it a suit or like a t-shirt or what?
No. It's you know how my other character used to dress. I dress like him,
So you basically you look like Neo in the Matrix.
pretty much.
All right, cool.
But I'm coloured,
Colored, right? Because you're a black dude,
like yeah.
right? Okay, but bald. So you look like Morpheus in the Matrix.
Not quite. Younger
Young Morpheus
with a goatee.
with a
yeah.
goatee. Okay, there we go. A young Morpheus with a goatee. Sage, we kind of know what you look like, but what are you wearing?
So I've got my
Bear in mind it's cold here. It's probably snowing.
but oh crap. I mean, it doesn't matter to us, but it would matter to everyone else's outward appearance. Okay. Well, what I said I was wearing was my my leather jacket, but I suppose I'll be wearing some jeans, boots, and a punk shirt or something. Yeah, something like that.
All right, Mr. Shipman, what are you wearing?
Just dress pants, dress shoes, dress shirt.
And Tanya.
Everything, puffer jacket, everything. Like puffer ears, whatever it is, puff ears, like fucking scarves and like what I'm wearing on the top now.
The full, okay.
Everything.
All right, windbreaker, kind of the full deal. Ugg boots.
Yes, Ugg boots, like pink. Has to be pink.
Cute.
Wow. Okay. All right. Surprised she doesn't have a chihuahua, but
Ooh, close.
don't make me play a chihuahua. I will kill your character if you do that. All right. So Jojo's close enough to a chihuahua, by the way. That's as far as I go. All right.
Currently, I would be just sort of using my invisible powers because I'm in public.
Right. Okay.
I want that.
So for your information, in case you didn't know this, I'm guessing you probably did, but security cameras can see through obfuscate. Anything that's remote or has some kind of time delay will see through obfuscate. Obfuscate only works on the minds of the observer, just so you know that.
We could put you in like a trench coat, like the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Oh, speaking of which, has John like got his shit sorted?
John Shipman.
Yeah, he got eaten by the wolf.
Oh, the
remember?
face, the
That's
face.
true. That's true.
So I imagine
That
him
was
looking like
aggravated
the mummy
damage. So
for
it's
a
been a
bit.
couple of days. That was
Yeah, I think
aggravated
it's been a
damage.
couple of days. So it's probably sorted by now, I imagine.
All right.
Maybe. I can still wear it. That's fine.
How far is this place? Is it too far away that we
Maybe with
can't
the
talk?
bandages on
I think
Alex.
at this point there's a scar, but it's largely healed, but there's still a nasty head scar.
Yeah.
Facial
Is my
scars.
disfigurement
What?
masquerade breaking?
What's the rules concerning
I'm pretty
weapons?
sure they are.
Walking around, well, I mean, your disfigurement in and of itself wouldn't be masquerade breaking. I mean, you just look terribly, terribly wounded. You might look like a little bit out of place, like, why are you not in a hospital? So
I'm
you know,
just walking around normally then.
Do you have a mask? Oh, and they would see that, eh? Doesn't
Could
matter.
be dressed as a doctor just normally, and you can be you can walk with
I've been
me.
in
Walking
I've been
around
in the war.
I'm
Guys look
treating.
so
I'm
bad
treating you.
together.
He probably
Both of you
reminds
are
me of
stuffed.
Vietnam.
He's my patient.
anyone that sees you on camera, Garth, might be a little bit shocked and surprised,
Is there a way that we can
and it would draw attention to
Fine.
you.
is there a way that you can find a hidden or sewers that you can go so that you cannot be seen at all?
Just wear a scarf.
Right, and you- yeah.
It's a bit tricky in a mall in Oslo where you don't have the details for that kind of stuff.
Right, okay.
A
Yeah.
scarf and those big skiing glasses.
Yeah.
And a beanie.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Right. So now it looks like
Sorted.
he's going to rob a bank instead.
Yeah, we're not taking you in the bank because of that reason. Jesus.
Well, I'll just do this. I've got face bandages on if they want to check it. Test my injury. So
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
face
but-
bandages
Yeah.
totally work.
Yep.
Face
Okay.
bandages. That
You're
would
in the
totally
process
work.
of healing.
Healing.
That's
Yeah,
fine. Yeah.
that's
yeah,
right.
cool, sweet.
You're
Right
with
now,
a doctor.
face
So
bandages and sort of sunglasses. Still like Dark Man. The old
Right.
He's my brother. Please leave
Dark
him alone.
Man. Love Dark Man. Okay, cool.
Yeah. old school awesome.
He was good, eh?
Right. So long story short, you end up walking into this this cafe. It's a circular cafe with a circular bar in the middle of it, surrounded by small tables with little chairs. It's all very corporate. It's a cross between McDonald's and IKEA and ASB Savings Bank, all merged together into this corporate puke.
Is there anyone else here, or is it just us?
Actually, right now, you notice that they're lowering the cages around the outside of this place. There's a few security people walking around doing this. They see you and they let you in. Specifically, they let you in. And then one of them crosses over to you and says, excuse me, you do speak English, yes?
Yes, correct. We all speak English.
I'm Runa. I would like to welcome you to Sorensen Savings Bank. You're here to speak with Didi Tuva in
Correct.
5 minutes, yes?
Correct.
Can I get you all coffees or teas or something like that? Or perhaps you prefer something of another flavor?
A
Politely
25-year-old,
decline.
please.
What did you say, Tanya? Lollies?
25-year-old, please. AB
25-year-old.
negative.
He looks at you.
Mm,
I'm not sure what to.
Tanya.
That's all right.
to-
That's okay. No, I don't need anything. I'll just ask my friends, please.
Of course. If you'd like to sit here, that would be perfect. And I will bring Didi to you when she arrives.
How old are you?
I'm 26, ma'am.
And what's your blood type?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Tanya,
Just
what-
asking. Just asking.
Goodbye.
Okay, go. Bye.
I'll be back. I'll be back. He turns and heads off. And a few minutes later, he comes back with this tall brunette lady with shoulder length hair and a very long neck. She looks a bit like a crane somehow, a bird, the crane, as opposed to the machine, the crane, which it doesn't look like that. And she comes in and sits down. Oh, she comes in and nods to you. And greetings, I'm Didi Tuva. One of you must be the lady that I spoke to on the phone earlier tonight.
Yes, that would be me. My name is Tanya Mueller.
You notice there's a lady standing in the background behind her as well. Anybody who wants to can make a perception and security check.
I'll stand behind Tanya.
Okay. I won't
Totally
do-
gonna do it.
I'll probably be
Why not?
looking at Didi.
2. Yeah, I've got nothing else to do. I'm gonna keep my eyes out just in
Right.
case. So 2.
Sage, what you notice is the lady standing behind Didi she looks like she has either she's probably wearing some sort of weapon inside of her jacket, you suspect. You can tell it's either that or she's got very strange anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Think it makes sense.
John, I don't know. It's up to you, John, whether you notice that, how much attention you're paying to that sort of thing.
Oh, I am.
You're
I
not,
am.
John. That's
Yeah, I'm probably not paying that much
Oh, that's
attention.
right. Sorry, John.
It's all right.
Emmanuel. I'll give you a dice roll for you.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a funny sound in the background.
Is it a fan? Or-
Sounds like
That's a chainsaw.
one of the dial phones. It's like going back.
Right. Oh, okay. Barry, why is your character not paying any attention? Like, what are you thinking about? What are you doing? You get literally 0 successes. You got a 10, but then you got 2 1s. And I can't see what
Rubbish.
the other dice was. A 9, right. You got a 9, a 10, and then you got 2 1s, which cancelled them. So what's distracting Bishop, Barry?
I'm trying too hard, focusing too hard, focusing on the whole thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Dee Dee comes and she says, now, my Miss Mueller, how may I help you?
I'm just gonna tell you the truth.
Please.
This is about that missing ship.
I see. Are you from London, I assume, given that you all speak English? And you gave me the password from the London office.
Correct.
Right. So you have some questions, I assume. I've been waiting for someone to contact us about this.
Oh, have you? Okay. Who was in charge of the person who actually hired those 3 people? What happened?
It was me. They called in sick, and I thought it was very peculiar that they called in sick, but it had been in the news that there was some sort of flu going around this week. And so I didn't think too much of it. I called up one of our security resources, a subcontracting company that we sometimes use when we need extra people. And they supplied me with 3 people. These were the names that they gave me. The names were Eric, Ragnar, and Vignis.
And how did you check them? How did you know?
Well,
What was the check?
to be
I have
honest
my
with you,
notebook out taking notes.
very good. Well, to be honest, these people, they were checked by the other company.
Which company?
The name is, one moment, I'll check for you. We call them Argus.
And have you actually worked with them before?
Several times, yes. They've always proven to be very good, and their security checks are of the highest
Who were you
order.
talking to?
Oh, the person there, their name is Sindre.
While I'm asking her, can I actually see, I want to know, is she like, the way she talks to me, is she like real being honest, or is she sweating? Is she doing
Right.
any gestures? I want to know if she's like fidgeting. Or...
Right. So you want to make a wits and empathy check, please.
What? Empathy. Hey, there you are.
Can I do that too if I'm watching their
I had
interaction?
none.
None
I
for
can't
you.
see.
Pooh. Okay, you can do it, Shipman.
Yeah, someone else. Because I think she is telling the truth.
Wits and empathy.
How can I get in touch with this Sindre?
I can give you her phone number.
Yep.
Okay.
She just writes it out on a piece of paper off of her phone and gives you the piece of paper with the number on it.
What is my...
Her full name is Lorna Sindre.
Can I ask you to sit down in here for a second, and I would want to talk to one of these guys at the moment. Is that okay?
Yes, you wish to speak to your compatriots, of course. I can wait across the other side.
No, no, you stay here. Like, don't move. I will walk.
Of course.
Mr. Shipman, Sage, come with me, please.
Okay, then.
I sit there and keep an eye on this manager.
Mr. Bishop, can you please look after him?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, so Bishop and Alexei, you stay with Dee Dee, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and the other three head off around the other side. Okay.
What do you think we should do? Do you think she's telling the truth, or do we need to go and see this person, Sindre? Whatever, or call this person Sindre? I think it's just getting a bit too much. I just want answers now.
I think from what I remember that we look up this company and it couldn't be found, the security company where these people came from, but apparently they've been used before here.
That's right. So that means she's telling a lie.
Well, I mean, would you have known if they'd been used before?
That's true. Well, she said that she's been using them.
Well, she could have then. They could have played the long con.
Or other things have gone missing that haven't been substantial and you just haven't realized.
And this is only the biggest one that we missed, but there are actually some that are missing that we don't know.
Is she kindred or human?
Do we know? Is she kindred or human?
You've no idea at this point.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
Nobody's
I mean, if
asked
someone has
that question.
someone
Oh,
has
that's true.
Allspecs too, they'd see through them. But it's not me.
Is there anyone?
So
I've got. I do. I
Is there
think.
anyone who
then
can
use your
actually?
use
Yeah.
your talent.
Is there anyone who can do that?
I do. I do. I've got. Is it? Do I need more than one, or is
All
one fine?
specs, you've got perception, aura perception is level 1. All specs, I believe. No, wait, that's heightened
Two.
senses.
It's
Oh, do
level
I need
2.
2? Damn.
What
okay.
you can do with heightened senses is you can do it. You can do a perception check, like a perception alertness check or a perception investigation check, and you could figure out. You can ask me questions like, "Are they breathing? Do they
Okay.
look flushed? Can I hear a heartbeat?
Right. Okay.
You know, is there warmth coming off that person's body?"
Okay. Yeah. I guess I would have been trying to do that while
Okay,
listening to them speaking.
Oh,
Right.
okay. So do you want to go back then?
you can make while they were speaking. You can make a perception investigation check.
Okay.
That's a thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just go back, and I'll try talking to her
That's
again.
pull
And
mod
then
0
yeah.
difficulties.
You're doing
Yeah.
great, Tanya.
nah.
2 successes. 2 successes. Okay. You feel that she is breathing pretty normally for what, you know, probably human, or very good at mimicking a human. Appears to be a little flushed, not sweating, so you know, you don't think she's like freaking out or anything, but yeah, she seems
She's
to be
behaving like a person, like a human.
pretty much like a person, but she's apparently like bulletproof under fire. Like she's not stressing out and freaking out about this.
Look, this might not work, but one of you could, talk to her in a more dominating manner. Not trying to middle game or anything.
Yeah.
Do you want me to be brute at her?
Unfortunately, I
No,
can't.
God, no.
All right.
No,
What do you
no.
what do you want me
What
to
do you-
ask?
I guess for some, just see if she's being honest. Maybe there's something she's overlooked. I don't know. I don't know how you do a thing. I do though. I play a Malkavian.
I'll just literally ask Mr. Shipman, like, what do you?
All right.
can you
I'm
do?
walking up to her.
Okay.
I'm walking back up
Just
to
be
her.
careful. There's a person with a gun behind her.
I'm walking up to her.
Okay.
She looks over to you. Hello, and how can I help you, sir?
We need some help with something. Would you accompany us to our van, to our automobile? And I'm gonna use like dominate.
Right. She starts to sigh, and then you use dominate. Make your dominate check.
How do I do that?
So are you using command the wearied mind, or are you using suggestion? What level dominate do you have?
Two dominate.
Okay, so I think that's suggestion, if I am not wrong.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we need to look up the system for suggestion.
Is it suggestion? Hold on, I've got my
I
mercy
think
here.
suggestion is 1.
Mesmerize,
Mesmerize. My
Mhm.
apologies. Mesmerize. Okay,
and
so what's
it's manipulation and leadership. Difficulties
Oh.
target willpower.
Manipulation and leadership.
right? I'll tell you how many successes you get. Don't worry about what it says on the screen.
So I roll manipulation leadership.
Yep.
Just 0-6 again.
0-6. I see.
No, is it the difficulty?
Yeah.
Oh, the difficulty. No, don't worry about the difficulty. I just want to know what the numbers are that you rolled.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, don't
so
worry about
there's
that. Just
Yeah.
work
three
with it.
dice, was
He'll
it?
tell you. If
And you
we
rolled
need
a 4, 4, and a 7. Is that right?
Yeah, that's just from the standard 0,
Okay.
6.
She looks at you and she says, I will come with you, but I must say I do have places to be.
We'll get you there when you need to be. But
I'm
we
not-
need your assistance.
I see then. Do you mind if I make a phone call?
Who's it to?
My family.
Sure.
No, we do mind.
She turns
Mhm.
around and faces you.
Do I know if she's
Garth.
lying?
How do you know it's a family?
Are you lying to me?
She says, why would I lie to you?
That's true. Why would you? Go for it. Call your family.
She takes out her phone and she makes a phone call in Norwegian.
I stop.
I've got linguistics.
You've got linguistics.
Yes.
How many points of linguistics do you have?
Sorry, what are you saying, Garth?
Dude, I kind of really want to stop this phone call. It all rings bad.
I've got I know. I've got
S-
2
Two
linguistics.
dots in linguistics. So that means you need to choose 2 languages that you speak. Is one of them going to be Norwegian?
Probably not.
It may never come up again, to be fair.
No, probably not.
I'm thinking one of them is probably German.
Yeah, definitely.
And
And one's
probably-
Filipino.
One's Filipino. Right. That's it. So you should write that on your character sheet.
I will.
Actually, yeah, you're making sense. No, you can't make a phone call.
Okay, so she takes out the phone and then she hangs up as she starts to dial the number. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
what?
Before
You-
this
you
goes
can make
down,
a-
Dear, dear.
what is people, ma'am? You may make a phone call, but will you speak in English, please?
That won't do, I'm afraid.
Well, that won't do for me either.
Well,
You can make a phone call when you're in our car.
You see, the problem is my family, my young son does not speak English. So I cannot
That's-
tell him what time his dinner will be.
Sorry, what's the time?
Time is like 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock maybe.
Okay, I thought we
Mm.
only had 2 hours left. So that means it's only like it's 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, right?
I don't know where you got that 2 hours
What?
from.
Oh,
You can make a phone call in
Okay.
our car when you're with us and safe. You can use any of our phones to call your family.
Very well. I don't see that I have much choice here, do I?
Not really, no.
Not at the moment.
All right, so you escort her to the van.
Yeah.
She gets in
There
the
you go,
van.
Tanya.
I love that. Just let her
What?
deal with it.
what?
It's
There you
all
go.
you, buddy, all you.
Why me? Why me?
Ma'am,
Yes.
would you like to take your bodyguard with you? Would that make you feel safer?
I don't think so. I think it's better that she stays here. I would rather not endanger 2 of our lives than 1 of us.
All right. All right. Let's do it. Don't worry, you'll be coming home.
I hope so.
We won't hurt you. We just need more information of you.
I see. She gets in the car. She sits quietly, her knees together, and straightens up her handbag on her shoulder. So where are we going?
We're going.
Who's driving? Is it Preston?
Yeah.
Parker is
Parker.
driving.
Parker, sorry.
Parker,
Yes, sir.
the new abodes we have. Let's
Back
go there.
to the apartments. Very good.
Yes.
You don't want to go to the sigil storage units or anything like that? Offices? You don't want
Let's
to
go to the sigil storage units.
All right. So you're going to head over that way. Is anyone objecting to this?
No.
No, not
Nope.
seeing any
I
objections.
am, but I'm not sure what to say. um,
Big things happen in the industrial areas.
yeah, I'll keep quiet, but if something happens I completely disagree with, then I'll,
Pipe up then.
yeah.
All right. Okay, so as he says, you get to the industrial areas and you head out. You get to a sign that says sigil storage, and there's a security thingy there. And what's her face? Dee Dee pulls out a security card and she says, "Here, you just need to swipe this at the gate. Pass that to your driver."
I don't think we should use her security card.
Well, I don't see how you're going to get in without it.
How about Parker just drives around the block continuously, and we don't use identification to go into any areas that we can't leave without having that tracked, if that makes sense.
Very well, sir, says Parker. I'll just drive continuously around the block. So he's doing that.
All right, what do you two want to know where these security companies were hired, right? That's what you want to know?
Mhm.
So
Well, as I
us-
told you, Lorne Sindre works for a company called Argus. I gave you the phone number. I don't see why are you not dealing with her instead of me? I'm not the one that
Except
supplies
it
these
doesn't
people.
exist.
Well, I gave you the phone number. How do you know that
I'm
it
gonna
exists?
start
You have not-
dialing.
All right, dial away. It goes to a voicemail that says you've reached the number of Lorna Sindre. Leave a message. Beep.
How do you communicate with this person? I'll try dialing one more time.
Again, you've reached the number of Lorna Sindre. Beep.
That doesn't make sense.
What was the other times you worked with her?
Maybe 6 months ago, we had someone was in an accident. We had to replace them at short notice.
So when you dial the number, does it just ring and it not leave you? You don't have to leave a message.
I leave a message usually, and she will call me back if I don't speak to her immediately. Perhaps she's asleep. It's late at night. Maybe she's not answering her business telephone. It's not unusual for people not to answer the phone in the middle of the fucking night.
how do you know this company?
It was a number that was given to me by my boss when I take over the position. And my boss left the position, and he is now working for another company now. I don't know.
Who's
where
your
he is.
boss?
My current boss,
No, the boss
previous
that gave
boss.
you this number.
Mr. Halvanor.
Oh,
And where is he?
I could not tell you anymore. He's left the business.
is that the prince's something retainer? Is that the
Out
same
of
person?
game, you don't know.
Curious. Okay, but yeah, I don't know.
If I say to you the
Mhm.
words kindred or kind, do they mean anything to you?
Yes.
Which are you?
What do you mean?
Are you kindred or kind?
Kind? I have children.
Yes, there's ways to have children without actually having children.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir, but I assure you I'm not one of those type of people. I have children. They go to school every day.
And they will tomorrow, and you will see them off. I swear to you.
I hope so.
Now, I'm kindred.
I was beginning to gather that.
All right. I've lost a lot of money. I'm
Yes.
not happy, as you might guess.
I see.
There might be things that you're aware of, things that you've seen, things that you've felt that you weren't aware of. So this gentleman here, pointing to the dock, is going to have a little conversation with you. It will not hurt you. It will not cause you harm. Just be open to his questions and answer them as you can.
I can tell you now, I don't know anything except the only thing maybe I can do this as if we go to the office, if you let us inside the offices instead of driving around in fucking circles, I can get you the address of the residents of Argus and Sindre Lorna. I might be able to get you a physical address for them. You can check
I
them
think
out for
that's the
yourself.
best thing. It
No
sounds like she
problem.
doesn't know anything.
I like you a lot, so don't piss me off.
I'm-
We'll go to your office.
Believe me, the last thing I want to do is piss any of you off.
All
I'm
right.
unarmed. I have no threat to you.
That's fine. That's fine. I believe you. All right, we'll go to your offices.
Sorry, can't just trust anyone at the moment, to be honest.
But
Well,
if
here's the
there
card.
are-
As I say, just use the card and it will lift up the bar, the gate, and then we can go in, park outside the front of the office. I have the keys to the front door and the PIN number. I will tell you the number, or you can let me put it in myself, whichever is convenient
you
for
put
you.
it in yourself.
All right, we'll do that.
All right. Now listen.
I
How did
may
you
have to
find
make
out about
one more
us?
phone call, though.
How did you find out about us?
What do you mean? You called me.
How do you know we exist? Our kind.
Oh, well, the password that was given to you, she turns to Catherine, to Tanya, was given to me by another member of your society some time ago. Perhaps a year ago, I had a visit.
Who was
And who might that be?
She looks a little confused. I'm not sure. I only know certain things sometimes.
I
She
see.
scratches her head. I'm not sure how I know these things, but I know something about this, and I know that I've been told that if someone was to use this password, certain memories would come back to me.
It's
They
understandable.
have
We know
some.
we know and understand what you mean.
I feel like my mind is constantly unlocking and locking memories as we speak. It's very disconcerting. I
Oh,
will
my
need to
poor
make
dear
another
child.
phone call because the security that is watching the cameras in the office are going to want to know who these people are and why they're coming into the office after hours.
All right, I'm going to trust you with that.
I can assure them.
I mean,
Who
I'm
you
the
are.
owner of the company. Well, can't you just say that?
Well, you could call them yourself if you have some
Oh,
security for that.
There's enough calling for me today.
Just do what you said you were going to do.
Out of
Are they
game.
English, the people you're going to call?
No, they will be in Oslo, and they will speak Norwegian. Out of game, Catherine, one of the problems that you're facing is that you, on paper, don't own the company.
Yeah.
You
Ah,
are a director of the company.
right.
But-
That's right. Okay. Yep,
but
yep,
you
yep,
don't
yep, yep.
actually physically control the company.
No,
So
exactly.
your name is on no pieces of paper.
Yep,
There is no
that's
paper
true.
trail that leads to you.
That's right. That's right.
So if you don't mind, I'll make that call. Shall I do it now?
With Dominate, can I instruct her to do that specific thing that she's meant to do rather than
How are you going to word that?
I'm going to tell her to call her superiors or who the security and tell them that you are coming into your office after hours. Nothing else. You do not call your family. You do not call anyone and alert who we are and that you're not being held captive, but with us. You're going to call the company and allow us access with yourself.
You're being escorted.
Exactly.
Make
You're being
a-
escorted.
Make your check that you did last time, whatever it was.
This will be fun if you get a 0.
Two successes. You feel fairly confident that she's likely to do what you've instructed her to do. She agrees to it. She takes out the phone. She dials up the security company. You can watch over her shoulder and see that she is in fact dialing the security
No,
company.
I believe her.
She speaks very clipped and shortly to these people. She says like 4 sentences. 2 of those sentences are, one of them is hello and the other one is goodbye. And the rest of it is in Norwegian, so you don't know. And she hangs up. She presses in a number on the front of the thing after you've parked the car, you've got out, you've gone through the fence, blah, blah, blah. You're outside the actual offices. She puts in a number, the door's open, you go inside. All right, well, if there's anything you need, please ask. I will get you those addresses now. She starts digging around for addresses, and she opens up her computer and she prints out some files. She puts them on the desk and says, here, this is what I have for you. These are the invoices that we have for them. This includes some bank statements. These bank numbers will also connect to these people. They took our money.
I know.
You paid them legally.
Yes. And they pay tax as well. So they must have a company. They must have company directors. They must be registered on the company registrar. Their bank account must have some connection somewhere. They can't be entirely invisible. Yes.
Elizabeth?
Catherine.
Is Liz here at the moment? I would
Liz?
assume
Yeah.
she would be here
Sure.
because I would probably want to give it to her.
Elizabeth?
I want to give this papers to her and start having a look and investigating on these papers, please.
All right. She folds them up and sticks them in a file, and in fact, she starts.
She's got a laptop, maybe like
Yeah,
a
she's
fucking
got a
heavy
laptop.
laptop, like
1999
one of those
laptop.
IBM, like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like several bricks.
Follow
So-
the money. Follow the money trail.
Garth.
Can I have a 99 era BlackBerry instead of a notepad? I'm just thinking for encryption. with my notepad can
For sure.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
so old
take
school.
notes on all this then.
That's awesome.
Old school. Yeah.
Oh, you know those little ones where you flip it and then you can actually write on them, and you've got like a keyboard on them as well. That's actually
Right.
All
funny.
right.
Well, here's a funny thing too. I believe Garth in real life works in IT, as does
Oh, yay.
Catherine. So yeah.
Oh, and Lucas.
and Lucas as
Oh
well.
my god.
Yeah, well, Luke and I used to work together,
Oh, wow.
MSP. So yeah,
Mm.
IT
my
people.
God. I'm
Okay.
surrounded by IT people.
So Elizabeth can start following the money.
All right.
Because the money is the question, really.
I would ask you if you wanted coffee or something or biscuits, but it seems you're probably not interested in those types of things.
Okay. All right.
She says, are we done now here? The only other thing I can offer you is I can take you to the exact location where your unit was stored.
That will be the
Please
last.
do.
Yeah. Excuse me. What did you say? Sorry.
Let's go check out where it all happened.
Yeah, that's
Good
what I
idea.
was thinking. I'm
Right.
with you on that.
Liz, can you please let me know when you find something?
Of course, yes.
Thank you.
Where's Jojo? Is he in the car waiting, or is he with you?
He's here. He's here.
He's here. Okay.
Yeah.
He's standing around. He's currently investigating this big cardboard cutout of these 2 very happy-looking people who are standing there who are trying to sell you insurance.
Can
I'll
you please
I'll
have
do
the
the
leather
same.
pants?
I'll
I
do
want
the
him-
same.
I want him wearing some leather pants
Like-
and leather jacket.
Leather pants and like leather shorts or leather. It's a bit cold for shorts, to be fair. It's a bit mean.
Roger is a very muscular.
Elizabeth.
He's got the cardboard cutout and he's sort of pushing it, and it's sort of falling back and flipping back up again. Pushes it again.
Does
why are
he
you
think
doing
they're
that?
real people?
Why are you doing this?
Jojo? He turns around. He says, "What? Sorry, just bored."
Oh.
Elizabeth,
He starts
Um,
drawing a moustache on
can
the
you
people.
also be watching out for
That's
me?
pretty funny.
Can you be also watching out for me if any of that money you trail goes through Russia at any point.
Elizabeth, is you talking to the retainer?
Yeah.
Her name's Elizabeth? Or, yeah, it is, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies, brain fart.
Yeah.
Of course, I can keep an eye on that. See what happens.
All
All
right.
right. So you guys are going to go and check out the container unit, is that right?
Yes.
Everybody coming, or is anybody staying behind?
Staying behind with
I-
who?
I'm probably going to leave you guys to do that, and I will stay with Jojo, and we can play some games around here.
What? Keep it private. Nobody wants to see
What?
that.
No. Like literally, we're playing with this cardboard thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
they're going to be entertained for the rest of the night.
All right. Yeah,
all right.
I'll go with you guys too. I'm all right at spotting things. So
All right. Now, keep an eye out while we're
Yeah.
away.
Actually, I'm just gonna
Stop
be here with Liz.
playing with that thing.
I'm gonna be here with Liz, and we'll be investigating in our part here, and you guys go there, and if that's okay with you. Otherwise, we can all
Oh,
go together.
I did think of one last thing I can give you here too is here is the times when the videotape began and finished. This is the missing footage is from this time to this time, which is 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is entirely erased. You will see that we have had a security code has been input here into the building. Somebody has come in. Oh my goodness. I see here, there's something here. We have someone has come in here and literally had access to our system. I'm not sure how this works.
Can I make some sort of computer investigation roll and help?
Yep.
What's her intelligence?
Oh, what would you like to roll?
Intelligence?
Yeah, right. Because you've got like stupidly high intelligence, if I recall.
That's right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hang on. I think I'm probably doing this wrong.
4 2.
wait, what are you up to there?
I
So with dice pools, you write the two that you're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
And then the little dice next to it.
Alright. Where are we?
Down the bottom.
And just
Right.
leave the pool mode 0 and difficulty 6, I guess.
Cool.
Mhm.
Right, yep.
Is it working?
Hang on.
All right. Here we go.
Why are they all?
That was delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some random dice. I might just jump in.
Yeah,
there we go.
like there was a 1 there. So wait, no, it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
you're all right.
Yeah.
He's
Three
fine.
successes.
Why
All
is
right.
it
Okay.
green?
That's cool.
Yeah,
Um,
I like that. Dice usually hate me.
Apparently,
Okay, I get it.
apparently one of the security guards used their own access code to come in here during those hours, had access to the tapes, and would have had access to all the cameras and all of the keys.
Security guards in.
We know their name from the code they used.
Is it possible to find out what else's login is done at that time?
What else has login has done at that time?
Yeah. I
It's
see several cameras, what else is
1999.
done?
Maybe we can just ask.
You can see a certain amount of their movement in so much as they use their code to come through the gate. They use their code to come into the office. They use their
That's
code.
sort of
So
after
who is this person who had this code basically? Like
Okay.
who owns this code?
Gary went in the building, we can try and figure out what he's done.
Right. Their name is Ivan. Ivan Lovis.
I just turn around to him. What's her name again? Dee Dee.
DD. Yeah.
And just ask her, who is this Ivan? Oh, is that, did you actually give us who? Because we wouldn't know who owned that, right? Or who owned it. She would. Who would
She can pull it up. She can get you
Okay.
that information, and your Nosferatu friend has already achieved this
Yep.
himself. He's already kind of pushed his way in there and started
Oh, cool.
getting this information for you. So Ivan Lovis is a security guard, works for the company. He's been here for 2.5 years. He's 26 years of age. He lives in Oslo in a small apartment, apparently. You can tell it's a small apartment based on the apartment numbers. Ivan Lovis came in, accessed all of this stuff, and turned off certain relevant cameras. And you discover it's not just this camera that has been taken out. There's more than one camera. There's a trail of cameras leading from the gate through to unit 418, which is the unit that your
Yep.
storage was stored in.
Yep. Okay. Okay. We need to find out where Ivan is.
You have an
Is he-
address for Ivan.
Hmm?
You also have a contract, an address.
Is he
a
not working
bank
today?
account. He is not working today.
Okay. Okay. We have to go to Ivan. We've got his details. Ooh. Do we want to threaten this guy or do we just want to go there?
Are you saying this out loud?
Sorry. No, I was talking
And
to
we
myself.
can go there.
I was talking to myself, so I was talking to myself.
Oh.
And like,
We can then decide what to do when we're there.
yeah, okay.
We've
Hey,
gone,
good
haven't
job,
we?
heal it back up.
What was that?
Sorry, what was that?
You
Haven't
got
we gone?
better heal him back if you do go too far.
Got two of them.
True. So you're going to check out the actual unit 418.
Yes.
Yes, I'd like to.
All right. You go and check it out, and it has been rented out again since then. And now it's full of a bunch of boating equipment. There's like a bunch of yacht parts. And there's like a couple of masts and boat things and shit like that in there. You can each make a wits and investigation check if you like.
Yeah. Oh, nope, didn't see shit.
So what was it?
Ugh.
What's in what?
I have
Wits
four.
and
Investigation.
Investigation. Garth gets a big fat 0. Sage gets a big 0.
Yeah.
Tanya gets 4 dice. John gets
Nice.
2 successes.
Yachts and boats.
Wow. Wow. Okay. The short and the long of it is that really there's nothing to be found. This place has been rented out to somebody else. You can't find anything especially important as you're digging around in here.
And I can't really find, like, let's just say finger. Oh, we can't really do like fingerprints and shit like that, can we?
Well, not unless you
No.
somehow get yourself access
Yeah.
to some sort of NCIS team
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well, that was a waste of bloody 4.
Right.
No,
But you are absolutely sure that there's nothing here except what's supposed to be here. The security camera seems to be undamaged. The locks are undamaged. The doors are undamaged. The walls of the security of the room are undamaged, unscathed. I'll tell you what. You notice. You notice that the paint is slightly fresher inside the room, inside the storage unit.
Can I start like just scratching it with my nails?
Yeah.
And see if I can find anything, or just like if it's freshly done, I just kind of just like wipe it with my.
It's not wet. It's just
Ah,
newer than
okay.
it's clean. It's really clean.
When I do that, is there anything that I can find, like when I'm scratching the paint, or no?
You see another layer of paint underneath it that's older.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. It's not much, but maybe it's a clue that something might have happened.
Right.
Maybe.
What's the ground made out of?
Concrete.
Concrete.
Shiny,
weird-
polished concrete.
Polished concrete.
The walls are made of corrugated iron. The ceiling is quite high with a cage-like galvanized mesh over the top of it, between the sort of ceiling of the unit and the actual roof of the storage building.
With Auspex, can I sort of tell if there's anything underneath that's been trying to be covered up, like smell, based on what's been painted over or anything like that?
You don't think so? You don't
Can
get
I-
anything like that.
Can I jump on the boats? Are they high enough that I can jump on the boats and see if there's anything inside the boats?
Well, they're not even. I mean, they're sort of standing up there. They're like yachting equipment.
Yeah.
So you go through that stuff. You
Mm.
don't find anything especially important. It all seems mundane. There's
No boxes or
nothing.
anything like that.
Russell,
Yes, Barry.
I go outside the door which the shipment would have left out of,
Yep.
and I look across the way. Are there other warehouses around that have cameras running? That might have cameras running?
Units or warehouses? What do you mean?
With the units.
So to be clear, you're inside a really big warehouse.
Yeah.
You're inside a corridor inside a really big warehouse, and
Yeah.
there is row upon row upon row of doorways with corrugated garage doors.
No, I mean if I go outside the whole building,
Right.
to the front of the building,
Mhm.
the building is across. Do any of them have cameras?
Some of them, yeah. Yep. Yep.
Is there a possible way we could gain access to their camera feed?
There is probably a way, but it will be quite convoluted.
Okay, I'll get Parker to figure all that out.
All right.
And Parker and Elizabeth together, between the two of them.
Right.
Okay.
Basically, they're going to come back to you and tell you that you're going to have to bribe or otherwise threaten someone to give you those feeds. Unless you want to sue them and go through some sort of legal route, which could take months.
Yeah, I can't really do that. Let's go to Ivan. I mean, I can't find anything here. I can't find there's no boxes. You say no boxes or anything that I can open or some shit like that. Okay.
It's nothing. I mean, you can go open every single thing in the room if you want to,
Yeah,
but you don't find anything pertaining to what you're looking for.
I reckon we should just there's nothing in here. I can't find anything. So there's fresh paint. That's about it. I reckon we should just go and find this Ivan guy. If you guys have any other suggestions. Oh my cat! Fuck! Sorry.
What are we doing with Dee Dee? Are we taking her home?
Oh, solid.
I think Dee Dee can go home. What do you reckon?
Did you want to be dropped off back at the bank to get your car?
I'll get Parker to take you back if you wish.
If you don't mind, I will just call a taxi and everything will be fine.
That's fine. Thank you very much. And I'm really sorry.
I will need to sign you all out of here.
All right.
So if we can all just exit the complex, please, and then I will lock the gates and then we can say goodbye.
I will offer her the taxi money.
She's not concerned about the taxi money. Thank you, but no, I will just call a taxi and I'll have it put on the account. She turns to you,
Okay.
Catherine, to Tanya, and she says, "This is a business expense. You understand?"
Oh, that's perfectly fine. And I really appreciate you. And I apologize for making you upset.
Thank you.
Hopefully I
you
can do.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope so too. And thank you very much again for your help.
Yes. Well, and you
Regards
guys
to you
get
again
outside.
and your
Yep,
husband.
right. And you guys drive off, and she's standing there on the phone waiting for a taxi.
Before we leave, I'm going to feed on her.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to
Okay.
whisper to her, say, I want to feel your life.
She turns around and sees
Horribly
you.
wrong.
Okay. And then you just go chomp.
Oh,
Is that about right?
cool.
Yep.
Whereabouts are you doing this?
I would say,
Next to the toilet.
yeah, just outside of the premises. Or do you mean where on the body?
Both of those questions are pertinent.
From the arm around the bicep. And
Yep.
yeah, just outside, I would say, outside of the perimeter.
Okay. So on
Sort
the
of where
street.
on the road, yeah, before the taxi arrives. Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing this at all stealthily, or just you don't even
Nope.
care?
Don't care.
Don't
Nope.
care. All right. Very well. She's quite shocked for a moment. And after you leave, you see her drop her phone. Whoever looks back will see her drop her phone, and she's trying to dial phone numbers, and she drops the phone like 2 or 3 times in the rain, and she just looks fucking terrified. You don't know what you've done to her, but yeah. Okay. Very well then.
Is
You
that
drive off.
called
Put a
for
call for help though.
John?
Off you go. So you're off to Ivan next. Is that right?
Yes.
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 While we're driving,
Yes.
can we discuss the plan for this place? Sorry. It's so pathetic, Mr. Shipman. But anyway,
I'm not going to mention anything about it.
no,
I'm just-
okay. All right,
I'm
Um,
just
okay,
going
okay.
to act like it never happened.
Russell,
Yes, Barry.
I'd like Parker to make phone calls to each one of those companies
Which
across
companies?
the way, the ones
Oh,
across
yeah.
the way,
Yeah.
and to explain to them that we have had a robbery at our warehouse, and
Right.
we would, if they wouldn't mind, like to see if they picked up the robbers because our cameras were had problems.
Okay. All right.
And
Parker asks you, he says, excuse me, sir, before I do this, I have a suggestion. I would wonder if perhaps our lady Mueller, he turns to Catherine, to Tanya, he says, perhaps she could make a phone call to her superiors in order to obtain some sort of permission to act on behalf of the company as some sort of authority. You need some sort of authority to work as the corporation that we are in fact working for. There seems to be a missing link in the chain of command here.
all right, Catherine.
Or alternatively, if you want to get that lady that we left behind, Dee Dee, perhaps she would be
I think Dee Dee's had enough of a night to deal with. Catherine.
Tanya.
Tanya.
Tanya, can you get in touch with Lord Theresias or one of his ghouls to pass on the message that we need access to cameras from warehouses, Russell?
Yeah, well, they're warehouses and other companies. They're not just warehouses. There's a variety of companies.
From warehouses and companies across the way who may have inadvertently filmed the robbery.
I will try. Yep, I will try that.
Can you ask if you can represent him and talk to those companies?
I mean, this is Oslo. I really don't know much about the companies here, but I will try. I will try.
Good time to learn. Good time to learn.
Excuse me.
All right.
I will try. Yes. Okay, I will do that.
Very good.
Thank you,
All right.
Parker.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. We'll organize this. But first, Ivan's, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay. What's the plan, guys? Actually, before we start a plan, can anyone please tell me what are your strengths, please, and weaknesses, and like how we can use our talents? Because honestly, I've just found out I don't know anything what you guys can do and cannot do.
We're in the car. Let's sort.
If that's possible, if you can give me something, so maybe we can work together how we can make this plan a little bit better.
well, madam, I'm very good at making phone calls and driving cars.
Thanks, Parker.
And clearly joking.
Sorry, what
Oh,
was
yes.
it?
I also have
Quite
a
the
sense of
comedian.
humor. Yes.
You are a comedian.
Hmm.
Can you give me an example, please? Make
Not
it
a
That was it.
That
Not
was
a-
the example.
not a very good comedian, may I add, and
I like
soon to
it.
be very
Yeah.
unemployed comedian.
Also, if you're interested, I have a business opportunity I'd like you all to consider. Imperial Leather Soap. It's an excellent investment. I see the stocks are rising, and I think now is the time to buy.
I'll buy.
I'll definitely buy off you too.
We'll
Got
talk
me
soon.
there.
Yeah, I'll buy for Benjamin because he's a huge fan. Some weird kink or something. I don't know.
Very strange.
I'll
Mm.
buy a whole storage.
All right, when we get to this fellow's apartment, where do you want me to park, and how do you want to proceed?
Now we were talking about what we can offer to each other. All right, I'll start with me. Right now, Russell, give me a run of what I can
What you can do. All
I know
right.
potence is one of them.
While this
Hold
is
on.
going on, I'm taking serious notes.
Okay. Serious
I
notes.
like the serious notes. Just like,
Not just notes, but serious notes.
Yeah, the brackets and stuff.
Right, with brackets and stuff. Okay. Emmanuel Bishop, what can you do? Let me tell you. Well, you have potence, celerity, and presence.
I have potence, celerity, and presence.
Okay.
All right.
Be around the
also-
bush there.
you're strong, you're fast, and you've got
You also have.
presentation.
He also has training in a whole variety of firearms, which you may or may not wish to share with the group.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah. We might as well.
Actually, while
Firearms.
shooting
Yep.
themselves, I'm also taking a photo of them.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so traumatized with photos at the moment and
I-
cameras at the moment.
I
Okay.
have. I also have ranger training and SWAT training.
Right.
Okay. What about you, Garth?
Did you say Gus?
No, Garth. Garth.
Hang on,
Right,
let's.
Garth. Gosh. So I don't
Let's-
let's see, like,
His name's
His character's
Alexei.
Alexi.
is that
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
character's name?
Alexi is the character.
Oh, okay. Oh, Garth is your real name.
I can hide my presence and basically I can find things out, my archive, my right.
Sorry, what was that again?
Sorry, I'll work on this mic thing. I can hide my presence and I'm obviously a nurse, but I can investigate and I archive right what
So you can hide. You can be a spy. Oh, do you and Dr. Shipman work together?
I don't think so.
Okay. Dr. Shipman, what can you and cannot do, and what's your strength?
What do you mean? What can I do?
I mean, what can you offer to the group? Maybe talent, strength.
I'm
So
a
we can-
doctor.
You can. Okay. And Sage?
She just moves straight on, like no fucking around there. It's like, I'm not going to dig any deeper here. This is as far as it goes.
Do you have any other talents? I'm gonna dig a little deeper. Okay. Do you have any other talents such as obfuscate, celerity, invisible, whatever else? That's what she means.
Obfuscate, dominate, and
Do you say this
Auspex.
in the game? Or do you
Excellent.
No, out of game.
use okay. Oh yeah, okay. Okay.
Excellent.
But yeah, okay. In game, I already know you just
Yeah, I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor.
And yourself,
Alright.
Sage?
Um,
I know you're a good singer.
thank you. Yes. I don't really know what to say here. I can draw
mean-
a lot of attention.
Okay.
When I was younger, I learned how to use hunting rifles and went hunting. I know a lot about survival, but I also have a lot of interest in things of the occult nature.
Okay.
Like, it's a hobby of mine.
Oh, that's really cool. So you can, okay, at least we've got strength, we have got a spy, we've got a doctor, and we've got a singer.
Morpheus. Oh.
Morpheus.
Okay. Okay. As you would
I'm
put it.
offended.
Which one of you is Morpheus? Is the
Yeah.
question.
We'll
Am I
find out.
Morpheus now?
Yeah, next time.
t-
All right.
Okay, plan. What is the plan? What can we
well,
do?
this is what we're going to do. If you all agree, that is. We have somebody who can disappear. So he'll go, and if he doesn't mind, because this is not an army, and he has his own choice. If he doesn't mind, he'll go and case the joint. See what it's like. See what's happening there before any of us have a look at it. Then he'll come back and tell us, and we will make a plan accordingly. Doc, you get ready to do any mind fucking that we need. All right?
Wow.
Tanya, what can you do?
Pretty. That's all I can do. Look pretty. And money.
Tanya, I mean, what are your powers?
I've got Jojo and Elizabeth. No. A little fast if I can, if I want to.
It's called celerity. It's called
Yes.
celerity.
I
Yes.
can. I'm a little strong because
You're potent.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've got presence as well. Like,
You can make people love you. Well, when we meet this guy, I want the best one of you to make people love you. Make him love you.
ooh, that'll be easy. He's 26 years old. He's my blood. That'll be easy.
I didn't say actually have a relationship with him.
I can't have relationship. Oh my god. But
have you got enough seats, or do you want to add another one? Now listen.
Imagine the trial will be like, Tanya Muller, did you have sexual relations with that man?
Yes.
It's like, I didn't inhale.
All right.
Leave me alone.
Do you mind going to have a look before we all go and have a look?
I can do that.
Okay. Remember, you guys are geniuses too, I hope. That's why we've been put together.
Close enough.
So if you think something is wrong, do say so.
Do we have a safe word? Oh, sorry, not a safe word. Do we have a
Jojo, what's the safe word?
I think it's the same in every.
There is none. There's no safe word for Jojo.
Sorry, not a safe word. I should have not even said safe word. Jojo, stop it.
Well, the
Poet,
nearest place
poet.
that Parker can find to park to the apartment is about a block away. And it's only like a 10-minute parking spot. And he says, if I stay here, I'll just stay in the car. Perhaps so we can drop your friend Alexei off near the entrance to the building and then come back to the spot. If anybody gets lost, meet me here. I'll be waiting here in the car until everybody is safe.
We should have bought some headsets. I knew I forgot something.
That would have been an excellent idea, sir. Never mind. Perhaps next time. I have looked at the map. There is an underground train station about 1 block north from here. So in the event that you wait here for an hour and I do not show, take the subway back to the hotel. There is a hotel, there is a subway exit near the hotel, within a block of the hotel.
Thank you.
Do we want to distract Ivan while Alexi does his work, or not really?
Just leave Alexi to do his work. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Okay. Sounds
Thank you,
good.
Are you sure
Alexi.
are you good at
I'm
this,
a nurse.
Tanya?
I said I'm a nurse and shrugged my shoulders.
Oh.
Give it your best shot.
Is there anyone else have got any suggestion or additional to this?
No, I'm sure I can do it as long as
Okay.
I don't trip over anything.
Okay.
No, use obfuscate and go to
Okay.
scope out the house.
Right, so you get out of the car, you walk in, you make...
Chris, does
Would-
using that power cost me blood?
No.
Cool.
Perception security, please.
One success, apparently.
1 success. Okay, well, you get into the lobby by waiting for somebody else to go through the door. Once inside the lobby, you are now sort of looking at an elevator and realizing that you've got the address, so you know that they're going to be on the 10th floor. And you get into the elevator with another person who's heading up. They get off at the 8th floor and the elevator starts going back down again. What do you do?
The button for floor 10.
Okay, so it heads
Just
up.
wait for it to do its thing.
All right, so you get to the 10th floor, the door's open. You get out, you notice there's a security camera in the corridor. You go,
I'm mostly covered in bandages, so I'm not overly worried.
okay. All right, and you make it up to the door to the room, which is 11A, or 10A, sorry.
Yep. Is there any noise or anything coming from it?
Yeah, you can hear sounds like there's a terrible gunfight going on inside, although it's oddly enough sounds a bit louder than any real gunfight might actually be. It could be a movie or it could be a video game. In either case, it's being played on very loud speakers.
I'm just going to bang on the door as loud as I possibly can and stand aside and see if anyone answers.
Okay, the noise stops suddenly, and a couple of seconds later, 10 seconds later, the door opens and this weedy looking dude pops his head out. He's got glasses on, it looks around, doesn't see you because you're invisible, basically obfuscating.
Is he carrying any weapons? Is there anything that sticks out I can report back to the guys?
No, but you can smell pizza boxes. Pizza boxes and man stank from a small apartment.
Cool. So I get as much information as I can and
Visually, visually
Yeah.
you do that? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you don't see any weapons lying around or anything. It just looks like a grotty, dingy apartment from a young white male with no life who plays video games and goes to work. Has a cat, actually. There's a cat in the background. Basically, it's Tanya. It's Catherine. No, I'm kidding. I'm just winding you up. I'm being so mean.
Hey, that's my life. That's
That's
my
fine.
real life.
That's my real life. Yeah.
She does smell like pizza.
Yeah. Does your house not smell like pizza? I don't think so. Because
Fucking Domino's pizza, $5 Friday.
Catherine's partner in real life cooks for her, I understand. So it's not at all true. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the story.
Cool. Well, I'll wait for him to go back in and hopefully carry on to what he was doing.
Yep, he does eventually. It takes a couple of minutes. You hear him microwaving something before he sits back down and turning the game back on again, and he gets back to it. You manage to gather that it's some sort of PlayStation situation.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
PS2.
Yeah, it might have been PS2, 1999.
No, that's 2001.
Was it?
Oh, PS1 then.
so it's
Sorry, I did say
PS1.
PS1.
Right. Okay. Right. And then you head back down, I take it.
Yep.
All right. You get back to the car and the door opens and Alexei gets in.
All right. Everyone's there.
How was it?
Oh,
I tell them all about what I saw.
Okay.
That no visible weapons or anything like that. Nothing untoward. There is a security camera in the hallway. So if we can get to his room via an outside fire escape without being on film, that would be good.
why don't we just bring him down here?
Now,
Pizza.
Why don't
Oh
we
wait,
just-
let's just say
I
that you
mean,
said something about the
look
pizza,
at-
right?
Look at us. I mean, well, look at
Yeah,
Tanya and myself.
Pretend to be
Come on.
delivering a pizza and we can't get up.
Yeah,
Free pizza.
deliver a pizza.
Or free games. We're giving out free games. Marketing.
At like 1 a.m.
that's totally reasonable.
I mean, you know, I'm doing a full-time job, like part-time.
Hmm.
delivering free games.
Like marketing. I don't know.
I reckon, yeah, call them and say there's a pizza for you. But we can't get up. Yeah, he eats
We don't-
pizza. They
Oh,
can't
and-
get past the gate.
The one other thing that you noticed, by the way, is the guy had long hair.
He also had long hair, guys.
I know, totally changed the whole scenario.
Yeah, shit. Rob.
Why didn't you
Oh
tell
my
me?
god, that solves it. We have solved the problem.
He did it. He did the whole work.
Yeah.
We could feel like we're your hairdresser instead of the
I-
pizza guy.
I honestly, I didn't realize the person that I wanted to base him on, and I was like, I know how to play this character, so I'm going to base him on this guy that I met at Unitech.
Oh no. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right, let's go and get a pizza. Several pizzas.
Do we need a pizza?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
We just pretend like we're the pizza guy. We don't have pizza.
it's true.
And there
Or
you are.
I mean, we could get pizza anyway.
he's won.
There's
10
no need for us to
pizzas
have
and
pizza.
money. I mean, we can tell him that he's won pizzas and money. I'm sure he'll come down.
I feel the pizza
Did you
irrelevant. Just go knock on the door and grab him. Or like just be a whole lot quicker. If that's how you want to play it.
But there's a camera there, right? So if we say that
Well-
we're a pizza, but we can't get past the gate,
We can avoid it.
then he can come down. Right?
That is a good idea.
Yeah, what's his number? Let's call him.
That's very specific.
I picked his number out of my PDA because I would have taken it down. That's all.
Right, because she gave you all of his records, didn't she?
How
Yeah,
seedy
okay,
is
you got
our
us found
van
out.
that we're in?
All right.
tell him he's won a
You in it.
competition.
Yeah, I was
making-
gonna say.
It's
Tell
incredibly
him he's
cheap.
won a competition.
We're
Much
writing
money.
free
Funko.
pizza on the side of our van.
And,
Who is
and
making
a
the
game.
phone call?
Someone needs to go phone call.
Who-
Jojo.
who- which one of you is making the phone call? Jojo?
All right, I'll do it if I can. You do dominate over a phone? Oh no, I
No.
have to look in their eyes. Okay, never mind. I don't
no,
see
you
anything.
can't. Okay.
Who'll
Do you
do it?
want me
Okay,
to do it?
that's. I mean,
There
yeah.
is one
if
little
you want.
problem.
All right.
There is
Um,
one little problem. We better hope he speaks English.
Oh my god! Why did you? Why did you remind us?
Shit.
Because my character says, because I think. you
What's
see."
pizza in Norwegian?
All right, we are using computer. Can oh no, there's no Google Translate back then.
Yeah,
are
we
there?
don't have anything. Yeah,
No.
no.
Okay, we'll just have the hook. He
Ooh, can we
speak
can we
English.
see anyone around? Is there any person around here?
Yeah, there's people walking around. There's street
How about-
people. There's a cop. There's
We get
various other people.
someone. We get a random person outside. See if anyone can English, and use them. Mind control them.
English is very
call the
common
person.
in Oslo.
Is it?
Yes.
Can you let me
It's
know
a
when someone
part of
goes up to the
Europe.
door?
Just call him. Just call him. See what
I
Okay.
looked
happens.
it up
Yeah, see what
yesterday.
happens. Just call him and see what happens. Go Sage, you can do this, darling. I believe in you.
I think this is a bad idea, knowing that knowing that I probably won't be able to talk to him and like get my message across. It's very, very strange. A Londoner, I'm delivering pizza to a man in Oslo. Crazy.
Let's just say that you moved here. You're just learning.
You could be on a working holiday.
Yeah.
Well,
And this is
we'll
your
see.
part-time job. Let's just say it's your part-time job.
Well,
Well,
I-
you don't have to explain anything. Maybe when you
Excuse me.
What is this?
Did you happen to notice the name of the pizza company on the boxes?
I mean, you can make a wits and perception check retrospectively if you like, Alexi.
The finer
Really.
details.
If you care about
Yeah.
these details.
I like
Difficulty
this.
is going to be 8.
Oh wow. Come on,
You
dice.
didn't bring this up earlier.
Of all the times to get a good roll, it's now.
1 8. Yeah, something about some sort of, I don't know. Is that good enough?
Oh,
Minus
So
1
good.
success. That's
not
not good. Yeah,
No, you didn't see the name.
yeah. You think it's, you're sure it was Domino's, but you're not sure. You're sure
Is
that you're
Domino's
not
a
sure.
thing?
Well, that's
I
the
mean,
problem.
how
That's-
about this? How about this? Let's just give him a ring and see how he reacts. And if he doesn't want to come, we'll
Sorry.
sorry. It's excuse you. But
Okay, that's a thing.
Oh.
It's fine.
Who has the most charisma?
I don't know what you're talking about.
why don't know what you're talking about? What do you mean?
I don't know. Who's most likable?
Probably me, seeing as Tanya
There is another
is
option,
a boss
says
of a
Mr.
company.
Parker.
Hmm.
If I can contribute to this conversation, says Mr. Parker, you could set off the fire alarm and I'm sure everyone in the building will come outside.
That's a good point. I
Can you
like
set
your.
that off.
How
Well,
about we call us the pizza first, and then if that doesn't work, set the fire alarm off.
God damn.
just set
I'm
the
just-
building on fire. Like really? Let's do this.
Alternatively, there might be a button at the front door that would allow you to call from the door.
All right.
We'll do that.
Was there a button in the
Go
front
find
door?
out.
We do that.
There would have
Was
been,
there?
there would have been a button at the front door. Apartment
like,
blocks pretty
yeah.
much always have that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll do that.
Are we all
Who's
going to
doing
go
it?
together?
We're not all
or-
doing it.
No.
It's like
How about I do it? Someone that is a secondary person to be there to grab him potentially would be lovely.
Who's the strongest here? Who wants
Even
to-
someone that can mind fuck someone.
There you go.
yeah, all right, I'm going.
That's your your Dr. Mindfuck now.
Okay, so Dr. Mindfuck and
Oh my
Sage
god, is that his name now?
Get
Dr.
out of-
Mindfuck.
get out
Where
of
did
the
we even
car.
get this name? Dr. Mindfuck.
That's his name now.
It's evolved out of nowhere. It's become a thing.
I think I better go with you just in case.
I'm just gonna watch here and watch this thing.
All right, so you guys are getting out of the car.
I'll
Can
go
I
with
stay
you.
back a bit so if the door gets unlocked, I'm not sort of obvious and I kind of
Once again-
slink in when.
Once again, I don't
You
know.
try.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Norwegian.
I mean, when it
Why-
happens, I'm not going to be obvious, but I'd rather sort of stay back a bit.
All right. So bearing in mind that doors have a certain amount of time that they're open and before they close. So, you know,
Nah, whatever. Okay, I'm up with them. Yeah, doesn't matter.
I'll have
Okay.
a look if this place has any kind of fire escape.
I'll make a dice roll for you, Mr. Tahira. Emmanuel Bishop is doing a why the dice no rolling? Here we go. And this program is anally slow to make it roll anything.
And it doesn't do well for you.
Yeah, it was quite delayed before.
It actually roll. No, I've rolled twice. Oops.
yeah.
Oops. Oh well, I'll say I rolled twice. Yeah, there's a fire escape that runs up the back of the building.
I'll go up that stealthily.
Okay, so we're going to make a stealth check for you going up the back of this fire escape.
Here we go. This one's going to be the bugger. Picture.
Stealth, dexterity and stealth. Here we go. Wow. That's 3 successes. All right, so you're going up the back of the building.
Yeah.
Mr. What do you name? What's your name again?
Bishop.
Bishop, right?
Emmanuel
Mr.
Bishop. Yeah.
Emmanuel Bishop going up the back. Sage, you're going to the front door to use the speaker thing. Dr. Mindfuck is with you. Next to Mindfuck is Tanya Muller. And our Nosferatu friend Alexei, whereabouts are you?
I'm gonna be waiting on like the first floor, sort of fucking level, obfuscated, just waiting.
Okay, so you're just going to go into like and wait on the first floor
Of the fire escape. Sorry,
of the
I'm
fire
imagining
escape.
it's a bit of a platform there or something.
Right. Okay. Fair. Cool. All right. So you're on the back platform with Emmanuel Bishop.
Yep.
So you went around the back with Bishop. Okay. And the three at the front, 2 at the back. I get it. All right. Sage, you press the button. Yeah.
Wait, just a sec. We've been in Oslo for a bit. We've heard people say hello
Mhm.
before. From hearing them, I know how to say hello, right?
I think that's fair.
Excellent. Whatever the hell that is, I don't know.
Interestingly enough, they say hello.
Hello.
We still doing the pizza thing.
How hard could it be to convey pizza? It's probably just pizza. Probably anyway. Sorry.
Okay, so you press the button and then
Yeah.
you hear hello.
Hello. Pizza.
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 Then you hear a bunch of string of Norwegian.
Just hello.
Hello.
Hello. And I pretend like I can't
Vad
get
nu
this
da?
thing to work.
Ja, sir.
Hmm.
Ja, sir.
Hello, pizza. Come
Guten
on.
Tag.
Keep saying pizza.
Pizza.
Hi. What?
Okay, so what I'm trying to convey is that I want to
Have-
hope that he thinks that it doesn't work on his side, so he has to come down and get the pizza.
Right.
Because I don't know a lick of Norwegian.
And after a few sentences from him in Swedish, sorry, in Norwegian, he turns it off, like just clicks it off.
Yeah, I should I try again, but with English?
I
English
think you
guys?
might need to say pizza a bit more, like convincingly, you know.
Okay, I'll ring multiple times. And then
Hello, what? Hello.
Hello. I have pizza.
You speak English?
Yeah. Yes, I
Why
do.
you
Yes.
all right, you have
Sorry,
pizza. Why
So
do you
this-
have pizza? I did not order pizza.
Apparently, there was a pizza ordered for you.
It's the wrong number. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
It's a Mr.
No,
Lois.
goodbye. It's just did not order pizza. Sorry. Goodbye.
All right. Yeah, this pizza thing isn't working, Dr. Mindfuck. How about we just wait till someone opens the door? We can go up, and then you can do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll wait till someone comes out and I'll tell them to let us in.
Hmm.
Well,
Don't we have the like covert team up on the fire escape?
you do have the covert team.
Can
on
we
the
go
fire
and like, I don't know, do some flashy like signals? You know, like pizza didn't work. You know,
We could text them.
escape.
You're
You could
very
let them
creative.
that
text
costs too much money.
That's
Like
true. 20
20
cents is
cents?
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's way too. I only have $10 on my plan.
And this is outside as well, roaming.
Right,
Oh yeah,
right,
do we have? Oh no, roaming.
right.
Oh,
Need to buy some.
It's all getting billed to the Bruja right now.
It's okay. Oh, my company will pay for it.
You guys are such amateurs. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think we go signal.
Pizza. It's like pizza didn't work.
Yeah, we'll just go around and just be like, and then
Well,
you
I'm
know,
standing at the bottom, waiting.
you can
and
hear
I'll-
us arguing.
I'll
Right.
walk around and ask what the problem.
Why don't we just go in?
Just
Like,
go.
We'll
We
wait
just-
for someone to open the door and then we go in.
We
Easy.
just need to avoid that one camera, right? Wait, am I here? Am I here? I don't even know.
The
Yes,
window,
you're
the
there.
window is shut, isn't it?
The window, not only is it shut, but it's like 2 apartments over from the fire escape.
I mean, we can take Parker's comment as well to set the bloody building on fire. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Fire alarm.
I have a look around and see if I can find any paper.
I
Yeah.
mean,
You can find paper for sure.
So, is there any cameras out front where that with these guys have been standing around in front of it? Just
Yep.
by any chance? There is.
Yep.
Oh, sucks to be them.
Yeah.
I point out that fact. Say if we set off a fire alarm and they actually bother checking the cameras, you guys are on the cam. Well, we're all on the camera.
Do we know who owns the camera? This no. Okay, never mind. I don't know
Maybe
who
we-
owns the camera.
I'd like to go and find Bishop. That's all right.
Right.
I think I can help him.
So you find Bishop is standing up the top of the fire escape.
Right. I'd like to try and get up there too.
Right. You can get up there.
All right.
Oh, see if you can
Bishop.
find a those things.
But where's his house?
I'm gonna wait by the
10th
door.
floor.
By the way.
All right.
There's a-
Incidentally, this particular fire escape does not have that huge gap that you have to leap to get to the very first one.
Okay.
It's just a fire escape.
Okay. So it is over there though. Over there. Let me check my stats. You know, I'm
It's like
going
a-
to.
yeah.
I have
an-
something in mind.
And you're in an alley with a couple of dumpsters, basically the bottom of the fire escape. Anybody falling from the window would probably land in or near a dumpster.
Bishop, if you want to jump over there, I can help you with that. Is he watching the TV or something?
Barry, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm thinking about this whole jumping aspect.
Yeah, if you want to do that, I can help you.
I can pump
Okay.
a little. I can pump a little bit. How can you help me with that?
Look, use your energy to make yourself better at doing this job, and then I will help you a bit more.
You mean pump my blood?
I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway.
All right.
Oh, empty seat.
I will pump
That's weird.
2 points of blood.
Okay,
Right.
that's game mechanics wise to me. Yeah. All right.
And
Into what? Strength, stamina, or
Strength.
dexterity?
Because I
Strength.
want to jump over to the other side.
All right.
And then I will help out by, I know it's something. Where are you, you bastard?
So you're going to make a strength and athletics check,
Yes.
which is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice for
I want
this.
to help too by using Blood Rage.
What does that do?
With a touch, character can force a kindred to use their blood whether they want to or not. Might find their strength suddenly increasing and have no idea why. Additionally, since the vampire becomes more excitable, the difficulties roll frenzy rolls for the rest of the scene increase by 1. So you've got to. Oh, I have to roll a dex and subterfuge against the.
Okay, why would you do this? He can pump the blood himself. Like that.
I mean, I want to make sure he gets over there and doesn't fall down and kill himself.
Okay, well, there's a couple of things to consider. First of all, you can only pump any given stat to 5 anyway.
Okay, this
Right. And he's spending 2 points, which is going to take him to 5.
Okay.
If you force him to spend more blood,
Hmm.
he will just be spending extra blood, and that will likelihood he will probably frenzy.
Oh God. we have a lot at least.
The objective usually with that particular stat, that particular skill, is to cause other vampires to frenzy. Usually,
Not your friends, not the people.
No, I don't. I definitely don't want you to frenzy.
Okay, all right. Let me do this, and I can only fuck it up with myself.
Okay.
Would you like to spell? Would you like to spend willpower?
Yes, 1 point, please.
Yeah. Incidentally, you can only spend 1 point of willpower at a time. Okay. That's going to be 5 plus 3 d10. 3 d10.
God, I hope the thing actually works for him. I think it's
We set
always
the
a
fire
fail.
alarm off if he falls down.
All our spells, there's 2 healers.
Yeah.
Well, for humans anyway.
Let's see if this works. 3 successes. Okay, Barry. It's actually 4 successes, including your willpower point.
Nice.
Bishop, you leap from the fire escape, and you manage to cling on to the window sill and climb up onto it.
Mm-hmm.
You're 10 floors above the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Falling from here is very bad news.
Yes, I know.
Right. Self-control? Because this is quite scary stuff, you know. Just because you're a vampire doesn't mean you're immune to.
Not a courage?
Could be courage. Yeah, that might be courage. You're right.
Does it help that rangers learn parachuting?
Yeah, but you don't have a parachute.
No, but he wouldn't be that scared of heights.
You reckon?
He would be wary about falling for sure, but he wouldn't be scared of heights.
Well,
it wouldn't be fear that would do it. It'd be the fact
like
that it's
a
all
rock.
icy and cold. That'd be slippery.
well, let's see what you've got. 5 self-control and 3 courage.
Okay.
Just make a self-control check, seeing as it's so high.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't work. Damn it. That was only 1. I suck at using this stupid dice system.
Yeah, it's pretty. It is stupid.
It's pretty bad after you've used D&D Beyond, which is so intuitive.
Yeah, they need to have a D&D Beyond style.
Yeah, 3 successes. All right, you're good. You're good. You're holding on. All right. So you're literally on the outside of the window, standing on its windowsill. You can see flashing lights through the window, which seem to be like, you know how a television flickers?
Yeah.
Especially when somebody's playing a game, you can hear the sounds of gunfire and machine guns and stuff coming from through the window. A little bit dull because it's quite thick window. That's Oslo, so everything is
made for the cold.
Made for the cold, right? Yeah. So it's double glazed glass, you're assuming.
Now here's the other thing. Can I get this window up at all?
Not sure.
That's the trick.
You're going to try and lift it, are you? You're going to try and literally open the window? Well, there's nothing to grab onto it from the outside. It's not designed to be open from the outside, so there's no handles.
Has he got a balcony from here?
No. No, you're standing on something like this wide. And
Can
you're
I
kind
get?
of pinching
Can,
onto a couple of rims of the windows to sort of hold yourself there without falling backwards.
has he got another window next door?
Yep. That goes to the bedroom.
I'm gonna make that one.
Okay,
I'm
so you're
gonna
gonna
try
leap
and
across
make
to
that
that
one.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna make another. Okay.
I'll
You
have
got
to.
this, man.
I have to use a.
Why is this such a stupid system? Ugh.
I trust dice more than I trust that system.
Right, I
That
should just roll the
two?
dice actually. I don't know what the hell that was. What did I even roll? It didn't even come
I
up.
don't even know.
Fuck it, I'm just going to use physical dice. This is stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know, Bishop looks pretty awesome right now.
Yeah, wait until I don't fall, then we'll say that, okay? I got a feeling.
Okay, just as you're about to jump, this dove flutters up in your face and you
I
feel yourself
knew something.
losing your grip. You're about to leap across and you leap to the next thing and you miss it. And you are trying desperately to grab on the way down. You fall 2 floors and manage to catch the balcony 2 floors down or the windowsill 2 floors down.
Okay. Climb back up. Any choice I got?
Climbing back up is going to be very tricky because you don't have a
Nothing
fire
about
escape
you.
to climb up. Climbed up the fire escape before. Now you're trying to climb up sheer window, sheer walls. But lo and behold, you are a ninja and you rolled a 10, 2 8s, and 9, 3 8s, and oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Oh.
Can I make, with a roll like that, can I make it to the window I was intentioning to get?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I'll try and get in through that window.
Okay, so how are you going to get through the window is the question. These windows are not designed to be opened. If they do open, they open like about this much.
I open it about that much and then kind of
Rip it off.
rip it off. Yeah, that's it. Use my potence to rip it off.
It's one of those slidey
All right.
ones.
Rip the window right off.
Yes.
Glass shatters out of it. And you hear somebody stand up in the other room and a cat goes meow and runs through the room. The TV stops, the noise from the other room stops, and very tentative footsteps start approaching into this room. What are you
I get
doing?
in, I use celerity, get in real quick.
All right, so you get in through the window. All right, now you're
Yep.
inside the building.
Celerity.
Where to?
That was badass.
Can't hear you,
You
Barry.
mute yourself.
You're muted.
You mute yourself.
Sorry, I'm getting too excited. Okay. Is there a corner I can stand beside so when he comes around I can grab him?
Yep. He comes
Oh,
shooting
there.
around the corner in his bathrobe.
Yep.
And he drops it wide open as he comes around the corner. And you, what do? You grab him?
I grab him
Yep.
and kind of knock him out.
No
Knock him
problem.
out. Yeah.
Not going to make you even roll for this. Okay, you knock him out. Thunk. He's just collapses to the floor. You just pressure points and choke hold. He's
Ooh.
asleep. Now what?
Throw him out the window.
That'll be useful.
Yeah, do it. Throw him out the window. Sorry, guys.
The one clue we have. Gone.
Can we
Take
hear
him-
the
take
broken
him to
window
a
and stuff
seat.
from the front of the building?
Not out the front of the building, you cannot hear, but if you're at the back of the building, you might have heard it.
I'm still standing at the front of the other one at the front.
If you're at the front of the building, you don't hear anything. It's too far around.
Right. Take him to a seat.
Mhm.
Tie him in a cord. Any cord I can find. Anything that's gonna.
You can
tie
unplug
him
the
up.
PlayStation controller. and
Yep,
just
yep.
Use
I'll
that.
use all that. Yep.
All right.
And I'll put something around his mouth.
Okay. There's some socks.
Okay, he's all tied up. Okay, then I pop my
Yes.
head out the window
Uh-huh.
and I'll go, come up the front, I'll let you in. To them.
Okay. So who's at the back right now? I don't know if anybody's at the back now.
Oh, Thing was with me.
I was up on the.
Oh, that's
the
true. Okay.
yeah.
Yep. You were up
fire
there.
escape.
on the
Pass
fire
it on to the others. I'll let you all in.
All right. I'll race down
Okay.
and
So Barry, your character finds the system that allows you to unlock the front door remotely and let them in through the front door. If you guys want to follow through with that,
Yep.
do we have consensus?
Yes.
Yeah. That's fine. What about the
Dr.
camera?
Mindfuck, you good?
Dr. Mindfuck is coming.
Yes.
All right, excellent.
Yes.
All right, so you all
Did
go
Did you bring
in.
your syringe? Like the big
Oh
one?
yeah, I've always got my my doctor's bag.
Doctor's bag, right?
So we don't need to worry about the cameras now.
No, as far as the
Okay.
cameras know, somebody let you in.
We had pizza.
Right. So
It's
well,
the pizza.
Just run up screaming pizza,
at the
We
very
all have
least,
the pizza.
pizza.
if there's any kind of computerized security system, it will recognize the fact that the occupant of the room did allow them in through the front door.
Yeah. Okay.
If it's recorded, but if it's not, well, it makes no difference.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys go in and you get up the stairs in the elevator to the front door. You see the camera and he opens the door.
I do.
Yeah, dirty old Barry.
That was so amazing. I'm speechless, really.
Okay, I'll
We're
start
going.
searching the place while they do the interrogation.
Okay,
Someone, tie him up. So I'll try and tie him up.
Oh,
tie him
he's
up.
already.
Oh, is he?
he is tied up with PlayStation controller cords with socks
awesome.
stuffed in his mouth.
Able to investigate the place to find anything that may be
You clothed him, didn't you?
search.
He's not
Pardon?
clothed. He is just wearing a bathrobe.
He's wearing a
Right.
bathrobe.
He's not particularly decent.
Should we
Um,
cover
I'm
him?
going to, not because it's going to do anything, just for my
Feed
own.
on him?
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna say,
no,
I'm-
my own
Gratification.
gratification. I'm going to inject him with methadone.
Oh God.
Okay.
Can
nobody
I
else
just feed
knows
on
that
him
it's
before you do
methadone.
that?
No, no one
Actually-
else knows.
Nobody knows this method. It's all you
Actually,
see
how
is
about
the
this?
doctor giving him
Ooh.
an injection. So, and he's a doctor. It's
Yeah.
surely whatever he's doing, it must be
I mean,
some
Something.
doctorous business.
Alexi,
Doctors
Alexi
would-
might if he was here.
I mean,
He
it's-
probably knows if he's there. He'll probably know.
right, Alexi, are you there, or you're investigating the house?
And I'm investigating the house, not looking at him shooting.
Okay.
Okay,
I-
so
Helping
can you make
Alexi.
do you want to make a wits and investigation check?
Right.
And Barry, I'm going to roll you a wits and investigation check too. But I'm going to use dice because fuck, roll 20.
So while he's injecting that, I was feeding on him.
What?
didn't-
No, what are you doing?
I didn't see him. I didn't see him like injecting something. I
Oh,
was
I'll pull
looking-
you back. I will pull you off of him if I have to.
I already pushed on. Okay, wait.
You've got Jojo.
No, I want to. Why can't I feed?
Look at him. He's a nerd. Why would you want?
I might.
Why would
like,
you want that?
I might push her away as I'm injecting it. Actually, no, I won't. I'm not.
It's okay
going to.
because I'm doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to speed
Evil-
this
evil
up a
man.
bit because there's a little thing called the police. Someone might have rung them by now.
What's the word
Nah.
for police in Norwegian?
Let's get to work.
Okay,
Right.
so 3 successes from Alexi. What sort of thing are you looking for, Alexi?
I don't know if there's anything that sticks out from us. I don't know, came flat.
You find a small stash of drugs, nothing amazing.
Wait.
MDMA.
Wait, drugs?
Yep.
Alexi,
They're illicit drugs. They're party drugs.
Where did you find them?
That's not what we're after.
You find
Were they
his-
on the coffee table or
find his,
something?
no, they're hidden in his bedroom in a cupboard.
Wasn't there for that.
What else do you find? You find his porn stash. There you go. Nothing amazing, nothing really unexpected or out of the ordinary.
Alexi, can you check his computer?
I
If he's
can.
got one.
He does have a computer. Yep. Okay. So what did you inject him with again? Sorry, Dr. Shipman.
Methadone.
Methadone. And what's methadone going to do to him?
It's gonna make him euphoric.
Okay.
It's a replacement or weaning
So-
off therapy for
Right.
heroin addicts.
Right. So it's pretty hardcore. Okay. So when he comes around, which is about now, I assume is fair. He kind of looks up and sees you guys.
Can I activate presence?
Yep.
Or
Roll your org, please.
let me just find out what that is. Sharp performance. Okay.
Fuck, seven-
Okay.
Okay, so you just awed
All of
everybody.
you guys are my friends. No.
All of you guys have just been awed.
I'm so sorry.
Wow. Okay. So she's amazing. She steps forward and just shines like a little light of shininess. And he looks up and he goes,
God.
"Oh God, not again."
Again? Hey,
So he probably said that in Norwegian, to be fair. But yeah.
right. Hello. Hello.
Hello,
So you are Eve. Even?
Ivan. Yes, he
Ivan.
straightens his glasses up. Yes,
And you
Ivan.
speak English?
I can speak English. Yes. Who are you, and why are you all in my house? This is very strange. Did you say pizza?
No. No.
Wait. What kind of metal are you into?
Various
I
types of
punched
metal.
him and say, answer my questions.
Oi.
It's clearly Norwegian black metal, you know.
That's a very peculiar question.
Why did
We
you
have a
punch
few
me?
questions of our own, okay?
Yes.
You're going to answer them, right? You're a friend of mine.
Yes, of course. You're
The
my-
reason why you're out is
How-
because we had been partying.
I don't remember. I was playing a game. It was he lifts up the box of the game, PlayStation 1.
Did you
Fucking-
pass out? We've
Wait,
been
I
here
thought
the
he
entire
was
time.
like tied down.
That's true. He is tied up. You're right. He's tied
Yeah,
up.
apparently
to- We can grab it with both hands together.
you're a part of a prank. But anyway, we have a few questions
So-
for you.
so- What is your question? This is a prank? Is this somebody's party? What's going on?
What
Why
should
in my
we
house?
ask? Partying, duh. Drugs, everything. You don't remember?
Have I slept with you yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, looks over at Bishop. What about you? You didn't touch me, did you?
Would you have liked me to have touched you?
While
Oh,
Can I
Bishop's
touch
not
you
sitting.
now?
snorting the bloody coke on the side.
Anyway, we have a few questions. Number one,
Ah, yes.
are you the security guard? Are you a security guard?
Yes, I am a security guard. Yes.
Can you tell us what happened the night? How long ago was it, Tanya?
Is it 2 o'clock to 6 a.m. at this day?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember.
I kind of
anything.
like just grab his like
Oh.
shirt here and just like answer a fucking question.
I am answering your question. I don't remember.
You were the security guard at this time, at that time,
yeah.
this and this and this time.
There are
Yes,
ways-
but I don't.
There are ways to
remember.
make a person do something. Remember. Who did you meet before you don't remember anything?
I don't know. I left the place. I came home. I did what I always do. I go to the gym. I feed the cat. Sometimes I go shopping, and sometimes I get some fast food, and I ordered the pizzas, and I come home and I play these games. It's what I mostly do.
Were you at work at this time? Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna ask him like, were you at work at this time on this date? I'll just give him the date and time.
I would have to check my logs. Do you want me to check?
What do you mean?
But what
How
day
do you-
was that? Is it a Friday or Thursday or
I
what?
just tell him the day.
Okay. You work out that he would have been at work during those hours.
Okay.
One of you do more to search his mind for these answers? Because clearly you've met someone, right? They told you to turn off the cameras at the workplace?
What are you talking about? I never met anyone like that. I never did such a thing. This is crazy talk. Why would I do that?
Exactly. Why would you do that?
Do you think I want to lose my job? It's a
Of
good
course
job.
not.
Right.
When you first woke up and said not again, what do you mean by that?
There were some people that came to my house a few months ago.
Do you remember who they were, or how they look like?
Well, they were like you. They were crazy people that broke in.
No, like physical. Like, okay, we're crazy, it's fine, but physical.
There was 2 men and a woman.
Men.
Two men and a woman.
They were saying, were they discussing something with you? Can you remember?
They
Or-
wanted. They took some of my things.
What things did they take?
They took my old computer, and they took some money. They took some drugs.
Did they take any of your
Are you police?
Work keys or anything like that?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm your friend, Ivan. I'm your friend, remember?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. I'm not sure.
I'll just pat him on the shoulder. It's okay. You're doing good. You're doing really, really well. I appreciate everything
Yeah.
you've done for us.
Thank
Do you
you.
remember what these people looked like? Especially the woman.
Not that they look like they're rockers or something. Like they look like they're from a fucking band.
As a blonde, black hair, dark hair.
They were like goths. They were like some crazy goth band from the 80s or something.
Do you remember?
Punks maybe.
And you don't remember anything that they're talking about before you?
It seems a little odd. But I can't remember very much about them.
Any names that been mentioned?
One of them had a name. It started with V. Was it Vanier or Vignes or Volon?
Valinor?
Vignes, right?
Maybe Vignes.
Was there perhaps another one named Ragnar? Anything
Yes.
crazy?
Ragnar. Yes, that was it. Ragnar. He said
What
something.
about what about Eric?
Holy shit, that's exactly them. How did you know
Crazy.
them?
Oh, might have heard of them.
Huh. Well,
But it's pretty cool, huh?
they
A
broke
gothic band.
into my fucking house and they stood here just like this, talking to me, bullying me, making me do things.
Now we're doing
You-
the same to you. I feel so bad.
But they weren't as nice as you, to be honest. He turns around to you. I want to say Mercy, but Sage.
Yeah. No. You know what? Tanya, can I borrow some money?
Hmm?
Like, do you have any Norwegian krona?
I mean, I can convert some.
I
can
looked it
easily
up too.
I can convert some of this money if you want. It's fine.
just
I've got
if
money.
you-
I've got money here.
Do
How much do
you
you
have
need?
krona? You have krona?
Jeez, it's bloody cold in here. What happened? Why is this?
Yes.
Where's all the warm air
How
going?
much do you need?
Okay, well, enough to pay for his window and for some
Well-
pizza, I think.
Oh,
Window.
okay.
Should be enough.
That'll be fine. No, Jojo. Give me the. Was it cheap back in the days?
Jojo's not here.
Oh, okay. Jojo's
Maybe
fine.
maybe don't give him a check.
Okay. Money? Okay. I'll just check and check. I mean, sorry, money. Here
Okay.
you go. Here's
Obviously,
for your windows.
obviously, your former friends broke your window again.
Oh,
You know
my
these names,
goodness.
right? guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we tried to help you, but we're a little bit too late.
Damn it.
Sorry about that. I wish we had come sooner.
Doctor, do you want to ask him anything silly before we take off?
No, I think we'll learn till we can.
What is it that I'm on right now? It's good.
Oh, do you want some more?
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
Now's the time for me to have my feed.
What
So
the fridge is over there, but I don't think there's very much left. I only have there's some leftovers from last night. There's some soup, I think, and
it's really
some
kind.
garlic
But,
bread.
I'll let Sage feed first.
yeah.
Can I
I'm
ask
just
what
going
the-
to I'll get in close to his neck without being rough or anything, not like attacking him or anything, just like
Give
a
him
night
hug.
a light nuzzling and
You're
then
gonna
take
seduce him, basically.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kinda. All right.
It's kind of what you have to do
It's
when
kinda
you
what
don't
you
have
have
any
to do.
dominating skills.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right,
god, I found
Sage.
the I
I'm
found
just
the
after a
company name.
point. Oh, I'm after a point of blood, and the fact that he's on drugs is amazing.
Right.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
living happy.
All right. I will allow that.
Thank you.
No
But
worries.
Yeah,
How much blood are you going to take?
just one.
Just one. Okay.
I don't need much.
All right. Very good then. That's can be
Lick the
considered
wound?
done. Lick the wound. I
Of
like it.
course. Won't leave him with that.
All right. And he goes to sleep.
Oh, and then we'll untie him. We probably shouldn't leave him like this.
I'll
Cover
tell
it.
you what, I'll be nice. I'll plug his PlayStation all up and
Cover him with a blanket because it's really cold.
cover him with a blanket. Cover,
You plug
and
his
I-
PlayStation back in. That's nice.
I'll put a blanket over his window and find some sellotape and put it on. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Really, we've got to put the blanket on him because it's still going to be cold.
Yeah.
And he's a filthy human.
Right.
We actually asked like where these guys live or anything like that.
He only knew their
Seems they
names,
broke
I
them.
think.
I
These
know their
are-
names.
Yeah, these are the three that
that
took
replaced
the day off. So
Took the
I
day
don't-
off.
oh,
the
they're
day off, or are they the one who replaced the guys that took the day off?
the three that
Sorry. So there's 6 people, so 3 that took the day off, and then, or is it they're just all the same?
I wrote the names down, but I didn't remember the reason.
I just need
as
to know, like,
why.
yeah. Did we know the names of the people that took the day off?
I did ask
Eric,
him.
Eric Ragnar, and Bigness
Ah.
was 3 of the. It was 3
As
people.
far as I've got Eric Ragnar and Vignes written
yeah.
down as the people who worked for Argus.
Oh, so they're the ones who
okay.
replaced.
They were the
replaced.
replacement crew.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. And we
He's
didn't.
saying that those people that broke into his house had the same names.
Mm.
And I can make up names for you for the other 3
Nah,
of the original
yeah,
crew,
no,
but they're
that's
really
fine.
inconsequential.
So
Oh.
he did. Oh, I was just gonna say, like, did he knew them, but looks like he didn't. Correct.
Seems like it.
Okay.
Seems like he didn't know them.
So we're back to square one.
But you got their names.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, but now we have to find these 3. These 3 seems to be it.
So they were in the band. It'll look like an event or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, talking Tanya and just talking by myself.
No problem.
We're used to it.
Oh, by the way, Russell, I found the name of the company, the old company.
Oh, what was it?
Was it Norgenheim?
Norgenheim.
Ah, yeah,
There you go. Norgen. I'm pretty sure I wrote that down somewhere too, but I don't know where the hell I wrote it.
Anyway,
Oh, you know what I do? I just found it. God damn it.
all right, cool. All right.
Okay. All right. Cool. And what else do you guys want to do before the evening is up?
Before we leave, I'm just gonna mention to everyone that I'm gonna, help him have a good night's rest. And I'm going to inject him with a lethal amount of morphine.
Right.
Surely one of us will be able to spot that. Alex,
I'm probably
Alexi?
inclined to be against that.
Are you going to notice that he's doing it?
Roll your.
First of all, Alexi. So
Yeah,
we'll,
yeah.
we'll make a perception alertness check for Alexi.
God damn
No,
it.
you know what? Make it a perception and medicine check.
Can't take you
Perception-
anywhere. Jesus.
Perception and medicine. Meanwhile, John, you can make it. If you get away with this, you're going to be making a conscience roll.
How do I do that?
Well, you figure out how many conscience you have, and that's how many dice you roll.
Conscience.
What did you get there, Alexi?
This is
3
Conscience.
successes. All right,
Wow,
Alexi,
okay.
you see him preparing what looks like an awful lot of, what was it you were preparing?
Morphine.
Morphine, a lot of morphine.
Do I roll this conscience after he's seen
You would
this?
roll it after if you kill him,
If
then you would roll it. Unless you, but if you don't,
Unless
kill him,
he
you don't have-
stops me, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah, unless he stops you.
and I
Yeah.
suggest it's probably not needed. Like, there's no point in killing this dude.
So you say that to him.
Yeah.
Who's killing what, dude? Do I hear that? Roll my.
You want your perception alertness, Barry? All right.
Yeah.
Manual.
This is it, isn't it? Dr. Shipman's found his nemesis.
Right.
The person that gives me a check.
Lucky for us, I suppose.
Perception.
Can't go around killing everyone.
Well, Barry, yes, you do overhear this conversation from behind the door.
Oh, if he notices me and if Alexi notices me and mentions it,
Yeah.
I'm going to say how, I must have put in more in here than I thought I did. And I will reduce the dose to a regular level and then
Okay.
inject him.
What's the regular level of
I don't
morphine?
know, just
for a
an
person
amount
who
to
doesn't
make
need it?
someone, who's
Kinda
in,
like 10 milligrams.
pain, whoever's in pain at a hospital,
Right.
that
After-
amount.
Right. After methadone.
Yes.
Okay.
Enough. And I would
Tell you what.
know that. I would know that. Yeah. It's just enough to make him, have a good night's sleep.
Can we make a wits and medicine check?
Here we go. He's gonna die accidentally.
Whoops.
Well, the thing is, like, an adult, you can put like 10 milligrams, really, for every 4 hours. So he'll just
0 success.
Okay.
Wait, he should have one. Wait, I remember there being a rule where if you have more dice than you do, the
If you have more
difficulty-
dice than the difficulty rating, then you auto succeed. That's true. How many dice are you rolling?
He has 7.
Jeez. Yeah.
7. Okay, that's an auto success. That is true.
There you go. Got something.
There you go. And you can thank Charlie for that.
You're welcome. I paid a little bit of attention
Good on you,
in
Charlie.
Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you do that, and he drifts off to sleep. Everybody leaves, I assume, and you go back to the car.
Mhm.
Get back to the car.
So, did you have any luck with his bank account, his computer, anything like that?
Oh, sir, you assume too much, as if I could even contact the internet from here.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the NOS.
Oh, well, good question. Then he turns around to you, Alexa. Did you?
Alexa, did you have any luck with the computer?
We didn't roll for it in the end.
Well, you could have checked if you wanted to. We can do it in retro if you like.
Cool. What's on computer?
Yep. If I miss something like that, don't feel free to.
Oh no, that's all cool. We just around, but yep.
God
Successes.
damn.
4 successes. Okay, so what you get from his computer? Let's see.
A lot of porn, I know.
A lot of rubbish. He's a very normal kind of dude. He's a bit weird in some ways. He's into death metal. He's got some extreme tastes, but nothing so extreme that they're illegal. Besides his drug habits and the fact that he sells drugs to his friends. But that's not a big deal.
He didn't sneakily take pictures, did he?
Of what?
Of his friends and the people he hangs out with.
No.
Worth a try.
Not that weird.
No. He's pretty, but he's basically pretty normal. I mean, what you're getting overall, the general impression that you generally have as a group from this is that he's been controlled by some vampires to do some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah, we gotta find these guys. We got to find these guys. Shadowed by mercy for a little bit.
Right. All right, and Parker
That's fair.
drives you back to your apartment, your hotel. And at this point, it is getting late in the game and also out of game. So
Yeah.
maybe we should wrap up here.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I will post a
It's
link
fun.
to the game in the next 12 hours, I imagine, up on YouTube. And
Can't wait to watch it a bazillion times.
Send you a link. Yeah. Cool.
I need
quick-
to do this.
Quick question too, actually, guys. Does anyone, and yes is a fine answer, does anyone object to the idea of having this link being public? Just so that we can show people our games and stuff if they're interested in looking at it.
I'll be honest, I think London is better
For that,
for that.
unfortunately, Pat doesn't want to do it.
I mean, London is better for it. Chicago is a mess.
All right,
So
but you mean? don't know
I
what you
think
mean.
this is a good one.
This is the
to
time
show
when you
the
cut
people.
the video, the
Right.
recording.
The other one is
A bit all over the show, to be honest. Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
a lot of
There's so
arguments and
many.
such.
There's so many politics in and out of the game. That's just like whoa.
Yeah. So sorry, I'm a little confused. What's the consensus there?
Yeah,
I'm with it.
fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with this
I'm
one.
fine.
Yeah. So everyone's okay with it? Put your
Yeah,
hand
I'm
up and wave
fine.
at me if there's a problem.
I'm
Oh
fine.
no.
No
I'm
problem.
fine with it.
You're fine.
What? We
I
just
just
want
heard
to wave.
waving. And
This
I was like,
guy.
oh,
Damn, confusing me. All right, cool. All
Alright,
right, well,
this guy.
I'll put the link up and I'll make it public. And then if anybody's ever interested, I can say, hey, this is one of my vampire games. This is what it looks like.
Mm.
This is what these guys
God.
got. You know,
This is gonna be embarrassing.
nobody's hardly anybody will watch the whole thing. I can guarantee that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Roll and die. Like, that's not embarrassing, but you know what it is.
Right. And you can be like, this is what I do on my Sunday nights. know,
You
if
should
want
look at our streaming.
Right.
Yeah, on
we
a Friday.
We stream on
Put it
Friday.
out on Friday.
I do real embarrassing stuff there.
I bet. Literally on the corner start snoring. Oh my god, we should all do that from
Just
now.
kidding. Yeah.
one night we all
Starting
do
a thing.
lines. We all do rails.
Every time Barry leans over, we're all going to do it.
Oh, don't do that. We love you, Barry. We
We
do
do.
love
We
you.
do. We
Okay.
just we have
You're
to take the
amazing.
piss out of you sometimes.
Yes, I'll let you.
Good work, guys. I'll give everyone 3 XP for tonight.
Oh, cool. Thank
Three.
you.
We have this is our first ever XP.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true. Oh yeah, that's true.
We have been given them up until now.
Aw,
So-
How do
did
we
I not
add
give you-
experience?
It's mainly because
we were getting
none of us really care.
Yeah,
Right.
we were just enjoying it.
Yeah,
Right.
we're having a lot of fun.
Isn't
we
that
don't
cool?
you need to worry about it.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Otherwise, yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Mhm, mhm.
We play another game on Monday nights. It's quite a different vibe to this one.
Oh yeah.
So
Is it?
some of these players are in that game, but there are other players who are very different to this group.
Oh, if I could afford it, I'd be in it.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
you would you wouldn't. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Can't be that bad.
I think overall the
I
game's
think it's interesting.
kind of all right, but you know, as I say, it's got a different vibe.
Mhm.
Oh,
Definitely a
okay.
different
Yeah, we've
vibe.
been riding Joe. We need to ride JoJo to everywhere we go. That's what I want.
I'm going to stop this recording so I don't have to edit it.